tune to Vinyl Gold, 99.3 WKVI.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
Since 1936, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning have always taken pride in doing the job right. Third-generation owner Brian Hammond and his family have always set the standard when it comes to taking care of all your heating and cooling needs. Making your home a comfortable home is the absolute top priority. If you are uncomfortable in your home, give them a call at 574-936-4660. Follow them on Facebook. Let Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning help you take control of your comfort.
5 Star, the largest meat and grocery store in the area, focused on quality, value, and customer service. The 5 stars in the name of the store come from 5 family members of the original owners serving in World War II, each one represented by a blue star on a flag hanging in the front window of the family home. That's why even decades later, 5 Star is known for its dedication to service. Now that dedication means savings for you. 5 Star, one of the We Care stores, the area's largest meat and grocery store, focused on quality, value, and customer service. Located, you know where, in the Knox Mall.
The Stark County Co-op has been a member-owned farm services co-op in Stark County since 1928. That's over 90 years, and they're still providing the same quality agronomy services to the farming community of Stark and surrounding counties. The Stark County Co-op is an LP and fuel provider. The Stark County Co-op purchases grain at both locations, Hamlet and Browns. You can reach them by phone at 1-800-782-3392, the Stark County Co-op.
WKVI.
Sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. You smiled at me.
Welcome to Indiana High School basketball on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Coca-Cola, Culver Portside Marina, Nepco Crane and Equipment Services, specializing in mobile crane service, Patrick Auto Group, Farm Fertilizers, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Lawrence Farms, Mark's Body Shop in Knox, Zingo Express, Pulaski Memorial Hospital, Stark County Co-op, Ancilla College, The Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Collins Insurance, Howard's Marathon of Winnemac, and 5 Star. The Coca-Cola pregame show with Mitch Columbi and Coach Terry Minix is next.
Hey, Robert, you know what I love about high school sports?
What's that, Sandra?
The purpose of high school sports isn't about winning. It's about teaching life lessons that will guide student athletes for the rest of their lives.
And that's why we refer to high school sports as education-based athletics. It is just one of the many differences between high school sports and other youth sports programs. I'm Robert Falcons, a proud South Bend LaSalle Lion.
And I'm Sandra Walter, a proud Brookville Greyhound. We're both assistant commissioners of the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Beyond conference victories, sectional titles, and state championships, education-based athletics aims to help student athletes excel in the classroom.
It also helps student athletes obtain their first degree in life, a high school diploma, and that sets them up for success unlike anything else.
We can all help support education-based athletics by buying a ticket to our high school's athletic events.
This is excelling in the classroom. This is succeeding in life. This is your IHSAA.
Rick Rab, 5-star in the Knox Mall. I'll tell you when my favorite time to come to 5-star is when we're talking turkey.
Let's talk turkey in February. We've got enough to be thankful for to God for every day, every week, every month, every year of our life if we just stop and think about it. Open acre self-basting turkey with a pop-up timer, 12 pounds and up, 99 cents a pound, limit one, with an additional $10 purchase. Got turkey, got to have sweet potatoes. How about Louisiana Fresh Jumbo Sweet Potatoes, 39 cents a pound. By the way, where's that 5-star?
In the Knox Mall.
Since 1936, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning have always taken pride in doing the job right. Third-generation owner Brian Hammond and his family have always set the standard when it comes to taking care of all your heating and cooling needs. Making your home a comfortable home is the absolute top priority. If you are uncomfortable in your home, give them a call at 574-936-4660. Follow them on Facebook. Let Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning help you take control of your comfort. Welcome to the Coca-Cola pregame show. Now, here are the voices of K99.3, Mitch Columbi and Coach Terry Minix.
You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Tonight, it's the 2023 Sectional Championship game between the South Central Satellites and the LaVille Lady Lancers. This is Indiana High School basketball. For the last 57 years, we've experienced sports broadcasting greatness here on WKVI. For that, we tip our hat to Harold Welter and thank him for his dedication and service to local high school sports. Thank you, Harold, for all that you have done for Kankakee Valley Broadcasting. Thank you to our in-game producer, Marilla Schaefer, who is back at KVB headquarters, making sure we are broadcasting out to you live. With us tonight, as our sports analyst, two-time Indiana High School basketball state champ, Terry Minix. I am Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. This is Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. And we welcome you to the Nest in North Judson, Indiana, 46366. This is the IHSAA's 2023 Girls Sectional 34 Championship round as we are set to continue the new era of Kankakee Valley Broadcasting Sports on 99.3 FM and around the world, streaming live on WKVI.com. As we get all of us ready for our 31st basketball broadcast of the season, we have enjoyed several games broadcasting the South Central Satellites of Union Mills. They have had an awesome season this year and are one of the favorites in this sectional. We have also been lucky to see the LaVille Lady Lancers. Needless to say, we know a lot about these teams and are excited to bring you sectional championship action here on KVB's WKVI. We look at the LaVille Lady Lancers and see Nick Amore in his first season as the head coach. The Lancers come into tonight winning their last 6 games of the regular season. Of course, they beat the North Judson San Pierre Lady Blue Jays here in the Nest this past Tuesday. Then last night beating Wheeler 45-23. That's how they got here. We also need to mention the Lady Lancers won the 58th annual TCU Bi-County Basketball Tournament last month, where we were able to broadcast their first game of that tournament, so we have been lucky to see them now for a 4th time this season tonight. Leading the way for the Lady Lancers in the scoring department is Halen Kwiatkowski, averaging 11.8 points per game. She is also the team's assist and steals leader, averaging 2 dimes and 2.5 takeaways per game. Finally, Lucy Shirk leads the team in rebounds, averaging 7.3 per game. Coach, we saw them take the first quarter last night to get warmed up, but after that, they really never looked back. What do you see being a potential issue for them tonight?
Well, they got to get off to a good start. Obviously, you know, and obviously they know there's South Central's going to put that press on them, and it's going to be, they're long, they're quick, and you got to be able to handle that, take care of the basketball.
Well, we turn the page and look at the South Central Satellites, led by Ben Anderson, who is in his 2nd year. The Satellites have cruised through this season to a 20-3 record. Ball movement is queen when it comes to these Satellites. All 5 starters trust each other like one cohesive unit. When they are on the same page, and it's not often they're not, they are lethal. Leading the team in scoring is Olivia Marks, averaging 15 points per game. She also leads the team in rebounds, averaging 6.2 a game. She averages 1 block a game as well. Kate Welsh leads this team in assists, averaging 3.2 per game. and Lillian Tolman leads the team in steals, averaging 3 per game. We were lucky enough to broadcast their game last month where Olivia Marks reached 1,000 career points. We quickly realized, though, how many threats this team has on the floor and also coming off the bench. We were also at their final game of the regular season on senior night in the launch pad where they captured their second straight PCC round-robin championship, going undefeated in conference play this season. Here we are, Coach, the big game. What are your plans going into a game like this if you're South Central?
Well, the big thing is get off to a good start. I mean, they did obviously last night, and they have been playing some of their best ball, the end of the season here. But, it's tournament time. You've got 2 relatively young coaches. I mean, Ben's been here, a few years, but relatively young. And, the good thing is South Central's been there, done that.
Yep.
So they may have a little bit of an advantage over the Lancers because of that experience, but the Lancers are playing their best ball right now, so I think we're going to have one heck of a game.
Oh, man, I've been waiting all day long for this, been counting down the hours since the Saturday Sports Line where we talked to all 8 of our area schools, basketball teams, coaches, of course the girls programs, buttoned up a lot of teams in our area as the South Central Satellites are the last team in WKVI's listening area. But hey, the LaVille Lady Lancers are part of KVB's WYMR listening area, and they're here tonight too. So 2 of KVB's area teams is here tonight to fight for a sectional championship game. We wouldn't want it any other way, as we appreciate you joining us on the Coca-Cola pregame show, refreshing the world, making a difference. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors as the Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report is next. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas. Average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express.
Who's in? Who's out? It's the Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report with Mitch Columbi. Mitch?
Hey, John, appreciate it. Tonight's game is the Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been serving lives of the residents of Pulaski County and the surrounding area since 1963. We appreciate them supporting local high school sports. We are lucky to say no injuries to report, as that is your Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report. Stay tuned as the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner is next. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
This presentation of our area's local high school sports is sponsored by Pulaski Memorial Hospital in Winnemac. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is dedicated to providing excellent health care to improve the health and quality of life for the people and the community they serve. They will meet the community's needs and exceed their expectations by creating the best possible health care experience. For more information of the services they provide, call 946-2100.
The Stark County Co-op has been a member-owned farm services co-op in Stark County since 1928. That's over 90 years, and they're still providing the same quality agronomy services to the farming community of Stark and surrounding counties. The Stark County Co-op is an LP and fuel provider. The Stark County Co-op purchases grain at both locations, Hamlet and Browns. You can reach them by phone at 1-800-782-3392, the Stark County Co-op.
Let's talk with the coaches on the Ancilla College Coaches Corner with Mitch Columbi.
All right, here we are. I'm here with head coach of the South Central Satellites, Ben Anderson, coming into the sectional championship matchup against the LaVille Lady Lancers. You talked a little bit last night about seeing these Lady Lancers first game of the season totally different team that you are now. What do you have planned to take to the Lancers tonight?
Yeah, hey, we're going to play satellite basketball tonight. You know, we talk about that all the time. We want to play our game. We want to dictate the tempo of the game, and, you know, we need to come out and throw the first punch, figuratively, of course. But, yeah, I mean, LaVille's a good squad, and but I think we're focused and ready to go tonight.
Anything in particular you're thinking you're going to see from the Lancers on the floor?
Well, based on, you know, some things we've seen throughout the season, and when we played them first game of the year, you know, they like to pull out their press. They'll throw a couple different presses at you, try to get you to turn it over a time or two, and you know, expect to see them in man in the half court, and you know, other than that, I expect a good ball game.
Sounds very similar to what you like to do. You thinking you're going to pressurize, maybe put the full court press on them early as well?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to kind of stay the course in terms of that, and just see how it goes. And if we need to make adjustments from there, we will. But yeah, we'll come out and press and back in zone like we've been playing, and we'll make adjustments from there.
Message to Satellite Nation this evening.
Hey, just like I say all the time, appreciate their support and appreciate your support.
Coach, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Marian University's newest location, Ancilla College of Marian University. Marian's newest campus location in Plymouth is your home for an on-campus college experience. From living in the dorms to being a collegiate student-athlete, Marian University is ranked 3rd most innovative Midwest university by U.S. News and World Report. For more information about our 2- or 4-year degrees, go to www.marian.edu/Ancilla. That's www.marian.edu/Ancilla.
Welcome back to the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner. I have with us head coach of the LaVille Lady Lancers, Nick Amor. Coach, appreciate your time coming into this game, sectional championship game at that. You're facing the South Central Satellites, who you did beat first game of the year. What do you know about the South Central Satellites coming into tonight, and what do you remember from that first game?
Yeah, one, they're a different team now than they were when we first played them, but we know that they really attack the basket hard. They really try and drive middle. They've got a couple good shooters in Marks and Welsh, and we've got to run them off the line, but also keep them out of the paint. So it's a tough job.
What is it that you're hoping to see from your girls out on the floor, maybe from the offensive end?
Yeah, offensively, just want to see them take care of the ball. I want to see them handle the pressure that South Central brings, take care of the ball, find the gaps. I think South Central is going to run a 1-3-1, and so I hope we can exploit their gaps.
You mentioned they might be giving you a little press, maybe some pressure. Maybe you guys press back a little bit. What are you thinking you're going to start out like?
Yeah, we'll do what we always do. We'll be in full court, and we'll get after it. We want to set the tone defensively. That's our goal every night.
Message to Lancer Nation this evening.
Yeah, just hope everybody's watching and come out and support us and cheer for us, and I know that we'll feel it.
Well, congratulations making it to the sectional championship round, Coach. Congratulations, and thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has it in stock. From sampan, aqua patio, and sweetwater pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver Portside Marina can help. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 842-5000. Culver Portside Marina.
Now it's time for the Keys to the Game, sponsored by the Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen.
All right, as we get set for Indiana High School girls sectional basketball action, what are your keys to the game as a satellite tonight, Terry?
Yeah, for the South Central Satellites tonight, I think one of the big things is don't settle for jump shots. You know, they've got great shooters, but they move the ball so well, push the ball around, the perimeter, get the first good shot. And don't settle for the three-pointers. Stay out of foul problems for them would be huge. And then the other key, I think, is hold LaVille to one shot or less each time down the floor.
Yep. They get those rebounds, second chance opportunities. We saw a lot of that last night. Now flip sides, you're the head coach of the LaVille Lady Lancers. What do you want to see out of your girls tonight?
Well, LaVille, they have to be able to handle the length, the quickness, the size in that full court press that we know that Coach Anderson's going to put on them. That's going to be huge. Taking care of the basketball, they got to be patient in their half court set. Run their regular offense, and then the last thing I think is, it's one of them. The old saying, what you dance with who you went to the dance with?
Oh.
Well, I think they've got to go with Kwiatkowski and Shirk and Edison and let them lead them to this championship.
Totally agree. That's our Keys to the Game, sponsored by the Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen. Today's broadcast is also brought to you in part by Marian University's Ancilla College. If you are looking for a place to continue your education, visit marian.edu/Ancilla. Time to sit back, grab a Coke, and chill as the Coca-Cola pregame show continues. Our starting lineup is next. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Have you ever wondered how much I could sell my vehicle for? Well, Auto Park Chevrolet GMC can help with that. We're looking to buy your vehicle. It is a quick, simple process that puts money in your pocket. Stop by the Auto Park on Oak Road for one of our sales professionals to assess your vehicle, have a cash price for you in moments. If you're looking to trade, we have stacks of inventory for you to choose from, or you can walk away with a check in hand. Don't hassle with listing on Marketplace or waiting forever to sell it privately. Let us make you an offer today. Auto Park Chevrolet GMC. Check us out at www.autoparkchevroletbuickgmc.com or call 574-936-5590 or come to see us next to Walmart in Plymouth.
This presentation of our area's local high school sports is sponsored by Pulaski Memorial Hospital in Winnemac. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is dedicated to providing excellent health care to improve the health and quality of life for the people and the community they serve. They will meet the community's needs and exceed their expectations by creating the best possible health care experience. For more information of the services they provide, call 946-2100.
Now it's time for the starting lineups.
For the Satellites of Union Mills, Indiana, starting at point guard is Kate Welsh. At the 2 guard is Hope Welsh. Starting at the 3 is Lillian Tolman. At the 4 is Sadie Marks, and at the 5 is Olivia Marks. For the Lady Lancers of LaVille, starting at point guard is Michaela Kuski. At the 2 guard is Lily Smith. At the small forward is Lauren Edison. At the 4 is Halen Kwiatkowski, and at the 5 is Lucy Shirk. That is our starting lineups for tonight, as we will be back to get set for tip-off. You are listening to KVB's WKVI.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, and that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
Kankakee Valley Broadcasting, bringing you Indiana High School basketball on 99.3 FM, The Valley.
From the Nest in North Judson, Indiana, it's the 2023 IHSAA Sectional 34 Championship round between the South Central Satellites and the LaVille Lady Lancers. I am Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting, as WKVI will always be here. We also want to let you know Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WYMR will always be here too. As a matter of fact, you can catch even more girls basketball sectional championship round action between the John Glenn Lady Falcons and the Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings right now with the boss, Tony Ross, on Max 98.3 FM and online at max983.net. We invite you to flip back and forth, as KVB always has you covered for local high school sports in this area of Indiana. Don't hesitate to follow us on social media. We are on Facebook at Sports to the Max, on Instagram at WKVI Sports, and on Twitter at KVB Sports for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. Well, Coach, we are counting down the minutes here. Under 3 minutes to go until this tip. The anticipation is here. It looks like the Nest is filling up quite well here with LaVille and South Central fans.
Oh, yeah, everybody's anticipating a really good game like we are, and like I say, it's tournament time in Indiana.
Oh, man.
I will tell you, though, I did get a text from Culver, and going into the fourth quarter, Argus Dragons 39 and the Triton Trojans 29.
Oh, wow. So Argus in the lead there.
Argus in the lead going into the fourth quarter.
Wow. Boy, they had an early start time.
Yeah, they're on that Eastern time.
That's true. That is true. We are on Central. We're a little bit back as we go live here. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we are so glad you've joined us here tonight. We are proud to let you know the public address announcer tonight in the nest is Senior Logan Radke of North Judson San Pierre. The clock operator is Dave Altman. The scorekeeper is Kennedy Baxter. Our officials for this evening are Chris Harrow, Steve Jovanovich, and Tim Noland. Every morning, join Rich Wallen on the WKVI Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central. Then in the afternoon, join Lenny Dessauer from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Catch local news as well for our area with Kankakee Valley Broadcasting News Director Anita Gooden, who covers news on WYMR and WKVI. Catch our stories on WKVI.com and Max983.net to stay up to speed in your local area. Well, we see the Lady Lancers entering the court and the LaVille faithful standing on their feet, clapping. And now we see the South Central Satellites come out. The Satellites are going to be in their away jerseys for the first time in this sectional 34. It looks like they are actually in all black jerseys with red trim, Coach. I like
nice,
that look. Yeah, it's a nice look. And then the LaVille Lady Lancers in all white with their nice blue trim. So that is the home team, the LaVille Lady Lancers, and the away team in this matchup is the South Central Satellites of Union Mills. You know, I love the feeling, the vibe from the girls on South Central. They come out, they're just dancing to the music. They're having, it looks like they're loose, Coach.
Little relaxed, you know. It's one of them. They're, they're senior oriented, like I said earlier. You know, they've been there, they've done that. That's the good part for them. You know, it's been a few years since LaVille's been here, but LaVille's led by a lot of seniors, so I don't think it's going to take them long to settle in.
Well, and just like we heard, the South Central Satellites are a different team since that first matchup with LaVille, but hey, so is LaVille. They have done a lot this season, and like we mentioned in the Coca-Cola pregame show, they were the 58th annual TCU Bi-County Basketball Tournament champions, as well as the boys team at LaVille. So LaVille cleaned house for the Bi-County Tournament.
That game at Culver's getting closer. 5 minutes ago in the game, and it's 39 Argus, 36 Triton.
Wow. Well, we turn things over to our public address announcer, Logan Radke.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise, kindly remove your heads as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Two-time Indiana High School Basketball State Champ Terry Minix is with us tonight as our sports analyst. I am Mitch Columbi, proud to be doing the play-by-play as we are set for girls sectional championship basketball action from North Judson, Indiana. Tonight's tip-off is brought to you by Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack in Winamac. We also appreciate them being the sponsor of the Tyler Roth WKVI Athlete of the Week Award, given out each week on the Saturday Sports Line, the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana, thanks to our very own Harold Welter. Well, we go over our starters for tonight once again for the Satellites of Union Mills, Indiana. Starting at point guard is Kate Welsh. At the 2 guard is Hope Welsh. At the 3 is forward Lillian Tolman. At the 4 is Sadie Marks. And at the 5 is Olivia Marks. For the Lady Lancers of LaVille, starting at point guard is Michaela Kuski. At the 2 guard is Lily Smith. Starting at the 3 is Lauren Edison. At the 4 is Halen Kwiatkowski. And at the 5 is Lucy Shirk. That is each team starting 5 going up against each other for the second time this season. I think this game means a little bit more, though, Coach.
Oh, for sure. It's it's tournament time, and like I keep saying, you've got these seniors, and they're gonna leave it all out on the floor, and each team is led by a good group of seniors, and so I really think this game is going to be really close, and could come down to the last shot.
Whoa, last shot? Really think so?
I'm telling you, they are that close. And like I say, the way that LaVille has been playing, I mean, we've watched, the satellites, and I'm so impressed just the way they handle the ball, handle the pressure, and like I say, been there, done that. But LaVille's playing their best ball right now, and that's what you always want as a coach. Going into tournament time, baby. Just playing your best ball.
And that's exactly, I'd say both teams are coming in, and that's exactly right. It may come down to the last shot. And we may see some extra time, too.
You don't know. And I mean, there's a lot of things. Obviously, you got 32 minutes, but, there's can be some foul problems. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen. But as far as just on paper, these guys are really, really close.
Well, the anticipation is over. We are set and ready as Olivia Marks and Lucy Shirk are going to be in the middle to tip this one in the air. We remind you the tip is brought to you in part by JT Shirt Shack in Winnemac. All right, here we go, folks. Sectional championship action is underway, and the South Central Satellites are going to control the tip first as Hope Welsh has the ball and finds Kate Welsh. Now inside to Olivia Marks right away. Puts up a layup, no good, and she's fouled. Getting to work right away.
Nice entry pass.
She's going to go to the line and shoot, too. They knew exactly who they wanted to look for, and Olivia Marks ran the perfect play, and she was wide open down low. Looks like the first foul is going to be on Lauren Edison. And Olivia Marks scores first as it is 1-0 South Central here in North Judson. Second free throw from Olivia Marks on the way, and it bounces off the right. Helen Kwiatkowski comes up with the rebound. Here come the Lancers. Full court press from the Satellites. Get it to Lucy Shirk, crossing the timeline. Now over to Lauren Edison, who then finds Lily Smith. Smith now with the ball, picks her dribble up. Here comes Kusky, top of the key. Boy, tip happens and we're in it right away, Coach. It just happened so fast.
Satellites in that, what we've seen, that 2-3 zone, but they do such a good job of shifting and talking in that zone.
So the ball gets tipped out of bounds. It stays here. Last touch by a Satellite. The Lancers will throw it back court to Michaela Kusky to bring it across the timeline, who then finds Lauren Edison. Edison back to Kusky. Kusky with the ball, now kicks it over to Edison. 2 threes there. Now back over to Kusky. Oh, no, Lillian Tolman had a hand in it. Now she hits the deck. Hitting the floor. She gets back up. She's fine, though. Michaela Kusky picks it up and brings it back across. Kicks it over to Lily Smith. We're at 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's 1-0 Satellites. Over to Lauren Edison for the Lancers now. 2-3 from the Satellites, as Coach said. Back over to Lauren Edison. Now into the corner to Lucy Shirk. She's trapped all the way.
Spot.
Somehow tried to get around it. Lost the ball. Picked up by Olivia Marks. Here come the Satellites to Hope Welsh. Now finds Kate Welsh. Kate driving inside. Dishes over to the corner. This is Olivia Marks from 15 feet. She makes it happen. 3-0. Stolen back by Sadie Marks. The South Central Satellites press is working. Cross court pass to Kate Welsh. Now back to Olivia Marks. She's feeling good for 3, and she makes it count. Big time 3 from Olivia Marks. It's Hoosier hysteria, baby. Timeout, LaVille Lancers. They want to talk things over as the South Central Satellites came to play. All 6 points to Olivia Marks, Coach.
Well, I tell you, it's that senior leadership, and the kid, she can do everything. I mean, she's on the defensive side. LaVille got it against that press, got in the corner, and that's what, as the defense, that's where you want them to be, in the corner, where you get them extra 2 defenders, the baseline and the sideline, and lights out.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, but early on here, it seems a little personal for South Central right now.
Yeah, they're just so aggressive. I mean, they're long, they're athletic, and like I say, they act like they're here with a purpose.
They definitely look like
6-0 right away.
Yeah. But we've seen the Lancers have trouble in the first quarter yesterday and get out of that no problem. With this team, you can never count them out as they cross the timeline, and here's Michaela Kusky. Puts up a layup, no good. Almost got her own rebound, and it was last touched by a Satellite. She fought for the rebound, and it goes off the leg of a Satellite. It'll stay here.
That was just good hustle by Kusky, staying with it.
Coach Anderson wants an explanation on it. He's not getting one. Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. They dump it into Helen Kwiatkowski. Now she makes a post move down low, and she gets the left-hand layup. That's what she did last night, Coach.
She's a special player.
2-6, the Satellites lead as it's Kate Welsh dumping it off to Hope Welsh. Inside to Olivia Marks. Post move, no good there. Now back out to Kate Welsh. Helen Kwiatkowski is on Olivia Marks. This is Kate Welsh. Oh, no, she threw it away in an unforced turnover.
You know, we're going to see a good matchup when you got your two best players for each team guarding each other. It's going to be fun.
I'm already having fun, Coach. Helen Kwiatkowski gets it back to Michaela Kuski to bring it across the timeline. Then she finds, nice Lucy
pass.
Shirk inside, puts the layup up, no good. Rebounded by Kate Welsh. Helen Kwiatkowski's, though, fighting for it. As she gets her nose in there.
She's everywhere.
She is. The ball was last touched by her, so it's a satellite ball as they will inbounds from the sideline in front of their own bench here. It's Sadie Marks throwing it up court to Olivia Marks. Oh, through the hands of Olivia. Stolen by Helen Kwiatkowski. This is number 15, Brooke Edison with the ball. Back over to Lily Smith now. Smith over to Lucy Shirk in the corner. Shirk fake pass now finds Brooke Edison. Now into the corner. This is Helen Kwiatkowski for three. Overshot it. Rebounded Hope Welsh up to Lillian Tolman. And here come the Satellites. 2-6 with 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Lillian Tolman over to Hope Welsh. Fakes. Driving around. Now kicks back to Lillian Tolman. Top of the key. It looks like the Lancers are in a man-to-man here. As this is Olivia Marks with the ball. Marks back over to Sadie. She shoots a three from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Michaela Kuski. And then it's last touched by Lillian Tolman and goes out of bounds. Looks like Kuski and Kwiatkowski are giving everything right now for the Lady Lancers as they will have possession. The full court press is on from the Satellites. Kwiatkowski with the ball. Tolman on her. Back up to Michaela Kuski. She's trying to get across the timeline, and a blocking foul is called on Sadie Marks.
That's a tough one. I mean, she was playing pretty good defense, but you got to get your foot on that sideline.
So they'll pass it in from the sideline into Michaela Kuski for the LaVille Lady Lancers. 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Kuski kicks it over to Lily Smith. Satellites in that zone still. Back over to Kuski, who then finds Brooke Edison. Brooke back to Kuski. Cross court back to Lily Smith. Smith now back to Kuski, top of the key. Kuski stolen by Lillian Tolman all the way. Now stolen back by Michaela Kuski. She saves it. The ball's on the, oh my goodness, it's rolling to the corner. Now we've got girls on the floor. It's last touched by the Satellites. The Lancers will take possession. Oh man.
I tell you, you can tell they're putting it all out there. They're on the floor. I mean, it's crazy. We've seen more girls on the floor tonight than we saw all last night.
Absolutely. And Tuesday combined, I'd say. So Helen Kwiatkowski with the ball, still having trouble to get across the timeline. Up to Lucy Shirk, who then finds Michaela Kuski. Tried to get it inside to Lily Smith, but it's stolen. The D was there. Now Sadie Marks kicks it up to Hope Welsh. Back out to Olivia Marks for a three. On the way. No good. Rebounded Lillian Tolman on the inside, though. Stolen back by Helen Kwiatkowski.
On the floor.
Oh, my goodness. This is a brawl. Lillian Tolman and Helen Kwiatkowski hit the deck, and they're fighting for the ball. I shouldn't say brawl. That's not the right word for that. But, my goodness, they are fighting.
They're just putting everything they got into it. I mean, I told you, that's the way this game's going to go the whole night. I mean, we've got a lot of senior leadership out here, and none of them wants it to be their last game.
No, none. Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. The Satellites kick it out to Sadie Marks. Sadie with the ball. She's spinning around at the free throw line, picks up her dribble out to Hope Welsh. Welsh now back over to Kate Welsh. Kate in front of the Lancers bench. She stops at the left elbow, back out to Lillian Tolman, top of the key. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. It's 6-2, Satellites.
I will say the refs are letting them play a little bit. They're being pretty aggressive, and they're doing it both ends, so I like it.
Ball finds its way over to Hope Welsh. Back to Sadie Marks. Inside to Olivia Marks. Nice seal. Back out to the corner. Hope Welsh for three. No good. Oh my goodness. It almost bounced in off the top of the backboard, and it was rebounded by Lucy Shirk on the miss. It's still 6-2. Here come the Lancers. Back to Shirk to cross the timeline. She finds Brooke Edison. Now she shoots a three, top of the key. No good. Rebounded Lucy Shirk by the help of Helen Kwiatkowski. Back out to Lily Smith. She shoots a 15-footer from the left elbow. No good. Rebounded Hope Welsh, and here come the Satellites. Kate Welsh now with the ball, kicks it up to Sadie Marks. She's driving inside, puts up the layup, no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
It's going to be on Shirk.
It's a big-time drive by Sadie Marks. That's exactly what you want to do, Coach.
You know, I think by the maybe into third, beginning of fourth, we're going to see who is in the best condition, because right now there's a lot of getting up and down the floor, and the game might slow down a little bit for one of them.
Well, and then Sadie Marks misses the first free throw there, so you're exactly right. Up and down the floor, they are going to be breathing a lot harder.
Oh, yes.
As they're going to be tired. Just at the end of the first quarter here. Sadie Marks, second free throw on the way, no good. Rebounded inside, though, by Olivia Marks, and then a foul's called on the rebound on Lucy Shirk. That'll be her second.
That's going to be her second.
So she's going to have to check out, and checking in for her is number 24, London Kwiatkowski. So two Kwiatkowskis.
That could be big. That could be big.
London provided big minutes last night for the Lady Lancers as the out-of-bounds play for the Satellites underneath their own basket sees it out to Lillian Tolman. Top of the key. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. They lead by 4. Cross-court pass to the corner to Hope Welsh. Back up to Sadie Marks now. Olivia Marks, excuse me. Olivia at the volleyball line, crossing over, driving inside. Stolen by Lily Smith. Here comes Smith on a fast break. Now she pulls it out. The Satellites got back on D. Oh, man, Kuski hits her own player. Now it's stolen by Kate Welsh. Here come the Satellites driving inside. She puts up the layup, and Kate Welsh takes advantage. Kuski ran right into her own teammate, and she hit the deck hard, losing the ball. The steal came from Kate Welsh, and she took it coast to coast. Here come the Lancers. Michaela Kuski kicking it up to London Kwiatkowski, and then a blocking foul called on Olivia Marks.
A lot of action right now, man. This is nice. This is nice. I like this. I feel like I should be out there playing right now. I love it. I love it.
Out of bounds play, sees it out to London Kwiatkowski. Back out to Brooke Edison, blocked from the three-point line by Hope Welsh, but the Lady Lancers save it. Back out to Lily Smith for 3, top of the key. Bang, bang, 5-8. The Lancers down by 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As here's Kate Welsh bringing it across the timeline. She kicks it over to Lillian Tolman. Tolman back to Olivia Marks. Marks then finds Kate Welsh. Kate Kuski on her. Dumps off to Sadie Marks. Back to the corner. Hope Welsh for 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded Heelan Kwiatkowski. Here come the Lady Lancers. 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Up to Brooke Edison. Crossing the timeline to Heelan Kwiatkowski. Heelan back to Brooke. Brooke over to Michaela. Kuski with the ball here. Back to Brooke Edison. Edison into the corner. Lily Smith. Almost stolen by Lillian Tolman again, but Brooke Edison saved it. Now dumps off to Heelan Kwiatkowski. Back to Lily Smith for another 3 on the way. No good. Too hard this time, and rebounded by Kate Welsh with the help of Olivia Marks. Here come the Satellites. They find Hope Welsh, who then gets it to Olivia Marks. Fakes the 3 in the corner, driving baseline, and she's fouled on the baseline. Looks like it's going to be on London.
On London Kwiatkowski. It's her first.
So London Kwiatkowski with the foul on the floor. It'll be an out-of-bounds play underneath their own basket for the South Central Satellites. Kate Welsh to inbounds here. Finds Sadie Marks, spins around, left-hand hook shot in the post, no good. And the ball was last touched by a Lancer. It'll go out of bounds. It stays here. One more opportunity.
I'd like to see the Satellites right now, with Shirk out of the game, maybe do some post up, with somebody with their back to the basket, whether it's Olivia or whoever. You can take advantage of Shirk being out right now.
Inbounds pass to Sadie Marks, blocked by a Lancer, and London Kwiatkowski comes up with the rebound. 55 seconds to go in the opening quarter here of Sectional 34 championship play. Stolen by Kate Welsh. Here she comes on the fast break, puts up the layup, in and out, no good, and then last touch by a Lancer. Man.
Real quick, overtime in Culver. 44-44, going into extra sessions.
Wow. So out of bounds play here in our game for the Satellites. They get it into Sadie Marks. 40 seconds to go. Sadie's driving inside, puts up a left-hand shot, and she gets it to go. The and one counts. Bucket for her. She goes to the line. Nice play.
Great. Attacking the basket. Like I say, having Shirk out of there, that's what they've got to do. They got to take advantage of that because she fills up a lot of that middle. She's long, she's tall. So take advantage of it.
Three-point opportunity in and out, no good. Rebounded Helin Kwiatkowski. The score is 10-5. The South Central Satellites lead coming up on 30 seconds to go here in the first. It's Brooke Edison with the ball. Top of the key at the volleyball line. She finds Michaela Kuski in the corner, who then dumps it off to Helin Kwiatkowski. Fake driving baseline, puts up the layup, and she gets it to go. Helin Kwiatkowski answering the call for the LaVille Lady Lancers here as we are counting down under 15 seconds to go. Lillian Tolman and the Satellites have the ball. This is Sadie Marks to the corner to Olivia Marks. Big time three on the way. No good. It looked good. She thought it looked good too. Rebounded Michaela Kuski, and then a foul called on Kate Welsh. Tried to get the jump. She tried to fight for possession, getting a jump ball, but no.
Yeah, that's just one of them, though. When you're 80 feet away from the basket, you know, it's not a real good one to get.
5 seconds here. Brooke Edison with the ball. Let's see what the land. Oh, Lillian Tolman steals it. She shoots a three at the top of the key. She gets it to go. Ho-ho!
And he gave her a three.
Oh, did he?
I think they're going to talk about it.
So they are talking about it, whether or not Lillian Tolman was behind the three-point line or not.
I thought her foot was on it.
It looked like it was on it as well.
Was on it.
And they are calling it a 2-point bucket. But the Satellites don't even look. They don't even care because they came in and did the business in the first quarter, scoring 12 points and only allowing LaVille 7, as that's the end of the first quarter. Coach, boy, this is going to go fast tonight with one game for us.
Oh, I tell you, it's nice. I mean, the kids are leaving it all out there. You know, the thing is, you know, being up here, this is like, you know, you do the football games and stuff, so you sit up high in the perch like this. But, you know, down there coaching, you don't see it as well. But I think if LaVille really is looking at what South Central's doing, they're in that 2-3. They're leaving the middle so wide open. If they can flash somebody into the middle, and maybe because Shirk's not in there, that's why there's nobody going through the middle. But watch South Central the next time down. They're spreading it out, you know, taking I guess, chances on trying to get in the passing lanes, and it's worked for them. But the way you make them get back is you start flashing somebody to the middle.
Yeah, flash to the middle. They've got and for the Satellites, they've got Shirk out of the middle on their end too. So it's just kind of both teams need to just attack the middle right now for what they need to do. As tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Nepco Crane and Equipment Service, specializing in mobile crane service. Call Joe Nepp at 1-800-590-2272 for all your residential, commercial, and agricultural crane needs. Back in action here. Brooke Edison back to Michaela Kuski. Wide open for three at the top of the key. No good, too hard. Rebounded by Lily Smith. She puts a shot up immediately. Rebounded inside. Sadie Marks, though. Big rebound for her. She finds Lillian Tolman, and here come the Satellites. Tolman crossing over, bringing it across the timeline, kicks it up to Kate Welsh. She shoots a three, long, no good. Rebounded by Brooke Edison, though, for the Lancers. They kick it up to Michaela Kuski here. Kuski with the ball. She's got Sadie Marks on her. Looks like the Satellites are still in that zone defense here as it's Lily Smith with the ball, top of the key, kicks it over to Michaela Kuski, who then finds Brooke Edison. Brooke with the ball, driving inside, then finds London Kwiatkowski in the corner, and she gets an 18-footer to go. Big-time shot, 9-12. The South Central Satellites in the lead. The LaVille Lady Lancers knocking on the door. Here comes Kate Welsh to cross the timeline. Kuski on her. She finds Sadie Marks. Or no, excuse me. This is Samantha Marks. Then over to Lillian Tolman, inside to Sadie Marks. And then the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lancers. It'll stay here.
It looks like they are trying to go a little bit inside there, going the inside-out game. It looked pretty good there. I would stay with what they're doing.
So out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Kate Welsh to take it out for the Satellites. Kate dumps it in. Nice play to Olivia Marks. No good on the layup, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line for two. It looks like it's on London Kwiatkowski.
I think that's who they gave it to. Yes. That's her second.
So Olivia Marks will go to the line and shoot two here. The first one's on the way, and she rims out. As we remind you, the John Glenn Lady Falcons championship game and the Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings game is on Max 98.3 with the boss Tony Ross right now on Max 98.3 FM. Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WYMR. Missed the free throw. The Satellites come up with the rebound, and Sam Marks somehow gets the ball and puts up a layup. So the missed free throws don't matter as they get those 2 points in a layup form. As now it's 14-9, the South Central Satellites lead. Here's Brooke Edison with the ball, driving inside. Baseline shot from 15, no good. Rebounded Lillian Tolman, almost lost it. And then a foul called on the floor. Kuski flails.
It's going to be on Tomlin.
Yep. So Lillian Tolman, unfortunately, fouled Michaela Kuski on the floor. Kuski fighting for possession.
That's her first. She had the ball, and she kind of was the aggressor with the ball.
Well,
I don't even know if you call that a charge.
Well, I mean, and then Kuski, she gets in there too. She's not afraid to get in your face as well. As the out-of-bounds play sees Heelan Kwiatkowski lost, stolen by Lillian Tolman. Another one to add to the resume for her. Here comes Tolman, almost lost it, picked up by Olivia Marks. Back out to Sadie Marks, and then she tried to get it inside to Sam Marks, but it's stolen by Lily Smith. And here come the Lancers, 14-9, up by 5. The Satellites are. Here is Michaela Kuski getting it up to Brooke Edison. Now they're on their side of the floor. They get it to London Kwiatkowski from 14 in the corner. No good. Rebounded Sadie Marks. Here come the Satellites. Marks to bring it across the timeline. Finds Olivia. Olivia fakes the pass, brings it back out. Now she finds Lillian Tolman, top of the key. Tolman calling out the play. Then finds Sam Marks. Sam getting it inside to Olivia Marks, and there's the play. That's exactly what they want to do. Big time play from Olivia Marks. The pass inside from Sam Marks.
Well, they're running a flex offense, and it was a perfect flex cut and got her sister.
Perfect. As here on the other end is Lily Smith getting in trouble, and a jump ball as Kate Welsh came over to help, and Olivia Marks loved that. As it will stay... No, it will be satellite ball.
Yep.
So the jump ball possession arrow is pointing in Satellite.
You know, the thing, I think about this because I had 2 daughters that played together, but you got 3 daughters out there as a mom and dad. You got to be just smiling as big as you can. I mean, I'm sure the Marks family's excited, like everybody's excited for their
absolutely.
kid. But having 3 daughters play at the same time is wonderful.
Inside to Sadie Marks, no good on the left-handed layup inside. And here come the Lancers.
Stepped on the line.
And Michaela Kuski stepped on the line. Great defense from Sadie Marks. She just put her foot on that baseline and stood strong. That's exactly what coaches always say. Get on the baseline, put your foot right there, and staying strong.
That was good, but that was the sideline, Mitch.
What did I say?
Baseline.
I said baseline, sideline, baseline.
You know, I just wanted
out of bounds line.
I wanted to say that. You know, especially I wanted to let you know, in case if you did not see it, my Hoosiers won today over your Boilermakers.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by First Farmers Bank and Trust, providing state-of-the-art banking with old-fashioned service. We thank them for supporting local high school sports. Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from an IU fan, Coach. 16-9, the South Central Satellites lead. I just lost a lot of fans.
Hey, but I do have a final. At Culver, the Argus Dragons are sectional 50 champs over the Triton Trojans, 53-49 in overtime.
Wow. It's everywhere tonight. Sectional championship basketball, wherever you are. If you're in the area, you need to get to a game because it is Hoosier hysteria everywhere in the state of Indiana tonight.
We got a great one here. I'm telling you, this is going to go down, maybe not the last shot, but it's going to be anybody's game this whole game.
Well, and in a normal situation, when you're up by 5, you feel comfortable. In this game, I don't feel comfortable up by 5.
Nope, they're leaving it out there. I love it.
Kate Welsh over to Sam Marks. They will have the ball here out of the timeout. They get it into Olivia Marks. Marks puts up the shot, blocked from behind by Heelan Kwiatkowski. Coach Anderson wants a foul, nothing called. Here comes Brooke Edison. Brooke back over to Michaela Kuski. The full court press is on. They get it up to Heelan Kwiatkowski. Kwiatkowski now driving inside. She puts her head down and moves forward. Now finds Brooke Edison in the far corner for 3. No good, missed it. Rebounded Lucy Shirk, and Lucy Shirk gets the put back to go. 11-16.
It's nice to see Lucy back in there.
Lillian Tolman to bring it across the timeline. Tolman finds a wide open Hope Welsh in the corner. No good. Rebounded Lucy Shirk. And that's exactly what they needed was Shirk back in the inside.
I mean, she's going to be your defender inside. She's going to be your stopper, and she's going to be the cleanup on the baskets.
Kwiatkowski on the other end got into trouble, but she gets out of it as she finds Michaela Kuski. Back over to Brooke Edison. Satellite still in that zone. Here comes Kuski driving in, puts up the layup, no good. Fighting for the rebound still. Lillian Tolman comes up with it somehow. So Tolman to bring it across the timeline. She's come up with several steals. Michaela Kuski with the steal. Now she's got the ball. She dumps it over to no, she threw it away as Brooke Edison was driving inside trying to get the pass, but Michaela Kuski just threw it away, unfortunately, as a mishap there. Unforced turnover. As just saying, though, Lillian Tolman has got several steals and getting the boards as well for the Satellites. So the Satellites dump it into Sadie Marks, back to Kate Welsh, and she's going to bring it across the timeline. Kate Welsh finds Hope Welsh in the corner. back up top. This is Sadie Marks. 3:40 to go in the first half. Over to Hope Welsh in the far corner. Fakes a pass, now gets it back to her sister Kate. Kate, top of the key to Sadie. Sadie Marks with the ball, finds her sister Olivia, fakes the shot, driving around, and a foul's called on the floor on, we'll see here, number 22, Lauren Edison on the foul.
That's going to be her second.
So the LaVille Lady Lancers have 8 fouls, as Coach just said, in this first half, as Olivia Marks will go to the line here. And the first one's up and no good. She can't get free throws to fall this half, Coach.
No,
that's
Satellites
unlike
are
her,
struggling a little bit at the free throw line,
which is rare. Here's Helen Kwiatkowski now driving around the corner. Baseline fine, dumps off to a nice pass for Lucy Shirk. And Lucy Shirk gets the easy 2 points to go. It's a 3-point ball game, 13-16. Sadie Marks with the ball, driving inside, dumps it off to Sam Marks, and she lost it. Picked up by Michaela Kuski. Michaela tried to bounce it off Sam Marks, and she picked it up. It didn't work. Now dumps off to Lillian Tolman. Back to Hope Welsh, top of the key. 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded by Lauren Edison. Man. Michaela Kuski now with the ball. It's a back and forth affair here. Under 3 minutes to go.
Well, it's 16-13, but there's a lot of action going on here.
Yes, there is. Kuski into the corner to Lauren Edison. Now inside to Lucy
offensive.
Shirk.
That's
and
her third.
Yep. She lowered her shoulder and got an offensive foul.
And I was just getting ready to say, I mean, it's kind of been the Lucy Shirk quarter, because when she came in, she changed the whole dynamics of this game, but that may change a lot of things right there, her going out again.
Yep, and London Kwiatkowski coming back in as she tried to make a strong post move and
lowered that left shoulder.
And might I add, the D played well as well, you know?
Yes.
Pulling the chair and falling back, you know,
There
it's
you
all
go.
part of the play.
Yep, 5 second.
Oh, no, as a turnover for the Satellites. Kate Welsh had the ball. Kuski was all over her. And more and more you watch Kuski, she is just a pest out there.
She is. She's one of them gnats that, you know, you're
Just
trying
can't
to
get rid of.
trying to swat, but
Can't
can't
get
rid of it.
Oh, tried to, almost stolen by Olivia Marks. I mean, every moment of this game, there's just, you never know what you're going to see. As it was almost stolen back by Olivia Marks. But it'll stay here as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, no, that's a foul on Tolman. That'll be her second.
So Lillian Tolman picks up her second foul. Lily Smith will check in for Lauren Edison as we have a timeout on the floor. Today's game is brought to you in part by Howard's Marathon of Winnemac, serving Pulaski County for 43 years. Call 574-946-6894 and ask for Howard. We thank them for supporting local high school sports.
Well, like I said earlier, Mitch, I think, you know, conditioning is going to come into play into this game, because I think a lot of the reasons, you know, Satellites are missing some free throws is because they're tired right now. I mean, they were going. I mean, both teams are going 100 miles an hour. And a lot of these turnovers are because you can tell their passes aren't strong.
Yep.
You know, and like I say, their shots are short. Just it's going to come down to conditioning. I mean, these girls are putting it all on the line, and I mean, they're on the floor, and it's fun as a coach. You got to, you know, when you say after a game, you look at the players and say, all I want you to do is look in the mirror and tell yourself, I did the best I possibly could. And right now, they both are leaving it out there.
Wow. Boy, if they heard you say that, they'd be blushing, Coach.
They just didn't want to see me in that mirror.
Quite the words of wisdom from Terry Minix here as we're back in action. The LaVille Lady Lancers putting it all out there, as Coach just said. They have possession here. Back to Michaela Kuski at the top of the key. Here comes the trap from the 2-3. They're going to try to take care of her. Lillian Tolman. Now she drives around it. Kuski puts up a shot. No good. I think there was a partial block by Sadie Marks as it hit nothing but air. Rebounded by Hope Welsh, and she gets it to her sister Kate, who brings it across the timeline and finds Lillian Tolman. Inside to Olivia Marks. Spin around shot from the post. No good. Rebounded Helen Kwiatkowski. The D was there. It's a 3-point ball game still.
I think with Shirk going out of the game, they went inside again, trying to take advantage of that. Nice pass.
Inside to London Kwiatkowski, and she puts up the layup. A foul by Kate Welsh. She's going to go to the line.
That's going to be her second.
So London Kwiatkowski at the line, shooting 2. Her first one's on the way, and off the back iron, no good. Both teams having troubles with free throws.
Well, like I say, I think that comes down to conditioning. I mean, when you're tiring, you're not used to that.
Yep. Your head spinning as London Kwiatkowski missed the second free throw.
She gets another one. They went across too early.
Lane violation, so she gets one more try at it. And she's going to kneel down, pat the floor with both hands, maybe take a second breather here and think this one out. Getting her zen on here. Free throw up away from her. Oh, tried hard, but no. Healing Kwiatkowski comes up with the rebound, and then a foul on Hope Welsh is called.
That's going to put them in the double bonus.
So
team 7. That's for them, and next one would be double bonus for the Satellites.
So Heelan Kwiatkowski helping the Lady Lancers close out this first half in style. They were down by 7 points at one time in this quarter. She misses the first free throw, though. Both teams can't get the free throws to fall, as here's Kate Welsh to bring it across the timeline. She gets it over to Hope Welsh. Hope then finds Olivia Marks over to Lillian Tolman. Inside to Sadie Marks. Back out to Olivia. Fakes the 3. Driving inside. All alone. Wide open. And she gets the layup to go. Olivia Marks with a beautiful play. 18-13. Up by 5. 1 minute to go.
That would be a lot tougher if Shirka's in the game. She would be taking care of that middle.
Heelan Kwiatkowski throws it away right to Olivia Marks, and here comes Olivia on the fast break. She's going to pull it out under a minute. Back to Kate Welsh. She shoots a 3 right away. Air ball saved by Lillian Tolman into Sadie Marks, but they called Lillian out as her foot was on the line.
That was probably a little too quick for that shot there.
A little too quick of a 3, but she's trying to get him up. We've seen her hit him multiple times. It's just probably not the best shot at that opportunity, but they're up 5 here with under a minute to go. This is Lily Smith crossing the timeline. Back to Heelan Kwiatkowski. Kwiatkowski gets it over to Michaela Kuski. Top of the key, 40 seconds to go in the first half here. This is Sectional 34 championship game. This is Lauren Edison for the no good. And rebounded inside. A Lady Lancer got it and put it back.
Heelan
Kwiatkowski on the putback, so big time play there. Brings him back within 3, 20 seconds to go. Kate Welsh brings it across the timeline. She's in the corner, and she stepped on the line again. My goodness.
That's great defense.
You just got to calm down, I think, here, Coach.
Exactly. I mean, you got 20 seconds.
So another turnover here for the Satellites as Kuski has the ball for the Lady Lancers, getting it up to Heelan Kwiatkowski. Now inside to London Kwiatkowski, and they threw it away. So another turnover, and I think London hit the deck hard. She went sliding in the back hallway.
10.2 seconds left.
And she's okay, though. She gets up 10.2 full court press from the Lady Lancers. Sadie Marks to get it in for the Satellites. She gets it to Lillian Tolman. Tolman to bring it across the timeline. Here she goes, and she double dribbled. Wow. So a couple of mistakes here from the Satellites late in the second quarter. Unlike them, they usually don't make mistakes like this. I think it's a testament to the game that's at hand. Under 3 seconds here, and they're just going to hold it to be the end of the first half. They're going to play it smart for the Lancers, as that's the end of the first half. 15-8, the South Central Satellites lead. We are going to take a break. For sports analyst Terry Minix, I'm Mitch Columbi. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
On the way home from the game, a deer jumps in front of your truck. And now you've got to get that truck repaired. Make it easy on yourself. Take it to Mark's Body Shop. Mark's has done expert auto body service since 1998 and will work with you and your insurance provider for collision repair, custom body paint, and insurance work. And all work guaranteed by owner Mark Schell. Mark's Body Shop, proud to support high school sports. 772-7003.
At First Farmers Bank and Trust, we've been serving family farms for over 130 years. We've seen our customers succeed in good times, pull through in tough times, and we've learned some lessons along the way. So we appreciate the customers we have today by finding the solutions they'll be looking for tomorrow. Are you ready to talk about your farm operation? Stop by a branch or visit us online at ffbt.com. First Farmers Bank and Trust. Equal opportunity lender. Member FDIC.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas, average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express.
Rick Rab, 5-star in the Knox Mall. I'll tell you when my favorite time to come to 5-star is when we're talking turkey.
So let's have Thanksgiving in February. Here we go. Open acre self-basting turkey with a pop-up timer, 12 pounds and up, 99 cents a pound, limit one, with an additional $10 purchase. Bunny Brown and Serve Rolls, 12-cal package, $1.99. We've got Del Monte or Green Giant canned vegetables, select varieties. How about 5 for $5? By the way, where's that 5-star?
In the Knox Mall.
Welcome to Marian University's newest location, Ancilla College of Marian University. Marian's newest campus location in Plymouth is your home for an on-campus college experience. From living in the dorms to being a collegiate student-athlete, Marian University is ranked 3rd most innovative Midwest university by U.S. News and World Report. For more information about our 2- or 4-year degrees, go to www.marian.edu/Ancilla. That's www.marian.edu/Ancilla.
Welcome to the Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Halftime Show on K99.3 FM. Here's Mitch Columbi.
18-15 as the South Central Satellites of Union Mills lead the LaVille Lady Lancers here in North Judson for Sectional 34's championship game. I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting as WKVI will always be here. Hey, we also want to let you know Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WYMR will always be here too. As a matter of fact, you can catch sectional championship action between the John Glenn Lady Falcons and the Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings right now with the boss, Tony Ross, on Max 98.3 FM. We invite you to flip back and forth as KVB has you covered for high school sports in this area of Indiana. Well, Coach, a lot to go over here. Your thoughts after that first half?
Well, it was exactly what we thought was going to happen. I mean, you got two teams, a lot of senior leadership, and they were leaving it all on the floor. Now, the two things that kind of surprised me the most were I had the Satellites for 14 turnovers in that first half, and usually they're the ones that are, forcing you to have all of them turnovers, which I actually had LaVille for 13 turnovers. So there was a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of turnovers. But the other thing that was huge was Shirk. When she was out of the game, I think some of the shots didn't fall for the Satellites, but they were able to attack the basket a lot easier. And when she came in for the first 3 or 4 minutes of that second quarter, it was kind of her quarter. She had a couple of quick baskets and then got that foul, that offensive foul. That
and also she came back in when everyone else was potentially tired.
Exactly.
So maybe getting into foul. While you never want to get into foul trouble, but that got her on the bench to get a breather to kind of reset her mind a little bit, because a lot of the South Central Satellite starters had played most of the first half. I mean, they got to be exhausted, missing some free throws that they normally wouldn't miss. And then, Olivia Marks coming and hitting those shots early on might have been a big thing for them, because shots have just not been able to fall late.
No, but the free throws. I have the Lancers have shot 3 free throws, and they haven't made any of theirs. And the Satellites, they have shot eight free throws, and they've only made one of theirs.
Man,
you know, like you say, I think a lot of that goes back to conditioning. You know, you're tired, you're pumped up, you know, you're hyped, you're ready to go, and, you know, adrenaline and everything else. But I really think conditioning is going to come into play into this game. The other thing is you know, we'll see, you know, who has a different game plan or a different approach for this second or this third quarter. See what they decide to do. That, you know, I would think they would go more into the middle, more inside,
right?
And, you know, not get in a big hurry and take them quick jump shots when you know, they can move past the ball a little bit, because when Satellites were running that flex offense, they had a couple opportunities, and a couple of them got them to the line, and one they had an easy basket.
Well, a lot to come here as we have second half girls basketball action, as this is Sectional 34, the championship round between the LaVille Lady Lancers and the South Central Satellites of Union Mills. The Satellites lead 18-15 over the LaVille Lady Lancers. This is the Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning halftime show. If you are uncomfortable in your home, give third-generation owner Brian Hammond a call at 574-936-4660, serving the local area since 1936. We will step away, but don't go anywhere. More to come. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Since 1936, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning have always taken pride in doing the job right. Third-generation owner Brian Hammond and his family have always set the standard when it comes to taking care of all your heating and cooling needs. Making your home a comfortable home is the absolute top priority. If you are uncomfortable in your home, give them a call at 574-936-4660. Follow them on Facebook. Let Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning help you take control of your comfort.
Kankakee Valley Broadcasting, bringing you Indiana High School basketball on 99.3 FM, The Valley.
Second half girls basketball action coming your way. Satellites 18, Lancers 15. This is Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has it in stock. From sampan, aqua patio, and sweetwater pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver Portside Marina can help. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 842-5000. Culver Portside Marina.
Hey folks, Auto Park Fort LaPorte has got some news for you. We now have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in LaPorte County. So if you're in the market, come and check us out, because right now is the best time to trade in your current vehicle. Not interested in purchasing a vehicle? That's okay. We'll buy yours even if you don't buy ours. Not currently in the market, but your car needs serviced? Come check out our newly renovated service department and let them take care of all your service needs. And remember, we're not just an auto dealer, we're an auto park.
Kankakee Valley Broadcasting, bringing you Indiana High School basketball on 99.3 FM, The Valley.
You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. We thank you for joining us here from North Judson, Indiana, as second half girls basketball action is coming your way. We are in the IHSAA Sectional 34 championship game between the South Central Satellites and the LaVille Lady Lancers. 18-15, the Satellites lead, as it looks like the Lancers will start with the ball for the third quarter. It looks like both teams have the same starting five out on the floor, so this is, hey, MOT, moment of truth right here, Coach.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Shirk's out there, though.
Oh, Lucy Shirk is not starting the third quarter. My apologies. So, good catch there by Coach, as it's London Kwiatkowski to start the third quarter for her. They're going to save Lucy till they need her late in the end, I'm guessing. She has 3 fouls. So, Michaela Kuski driving inside, puts up a layup, no good. Rebounded by London, though. She misses her putback, gets her own rebound. Now it's out to number 15, Brooke Edison, who then finds Michaela Kuski. then gets it over to Brooke, back to Michaela. Michaela driving inside, dumps off to London, fakes the shot, drives around, puts up a layup, blocked by a couple of Satellites. The D was there. Hope Welsh comes up with it, and here comes Kate. She dumps it off to her sister. And then a foul on Michaela Kuski, and the Satellites like that one. Kuski's been on her all night long.
That's only going to be her first, though.
That's only her first, and she has been a problem for the Satellites all night long as they clapped cheering that she got called for a foul, literally. So Kate Welsh to bring it across the timeline, dumps it off to Lillian Tolman, who finds Sadie Marks, back over to Hope Welsh for a three! Big-time three from Hope Welsh, 21-15. Coming up on 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 21-15, as I just said, the Satellites lead over the LaVille Lady Lancers. Michaela Kuski gets it up to Lily Smith. She shoots a three. It's on the way. She gets it to go. Back-to-back splashes here in North Judson, as this is Kate Welsh to bring it across the timeline. She almost lost it. Kuski's on it. Kate Welsh picks it back up, though. Michaela Kuski providing amazing defense right now for the LaVille Lady Lancers. This is Hope Welsh back to Olivia Marks, over to Lillian Tolman, inside to Sadie Marks, stolen by the defense. That's Brooke Edison. They fronted it. They fronted it down low, and they did well as they get it up to Michaela Kuski, who then gets it off to London Kwiatkowski, and then a foul's called right in front of the Lady Lancer bench. Olivia Marks called for the foul.
That'll be her second.
So sideline out of bounds play for the Lady Lancers in front of their own bench. They just chuck it back court to Michaela Kuski to bring it across the timeline. 2-3 zone from the Satellites. Kuski over to Lily Smith. Smith, who just hit a big-time three, gets it back over to Michaela Kuski, over to Brooke Edison, now inside to London Kwiatkowski. She lost the ball, turned it over, picked up by Hope Welsh, up to Olivia Marks. Here comes Olivia. Jump step, passes off to Sadie Marks, blocked a shot, and then a fight for the rebound. My goodness. Both players hit the deck hard. Sadie Marks and Helen Kwiatkowski are on the floor hurting. It looks like Helen Kwiatkowski's fine. She gets up on her own power, but Sadie Marks is getting attention.
She's going to get that foul, too.
Yeah, she's going to get the foul, but she's on the mark. She's hurt bad, as it looks like a trainer has now walked over to see how she's doing. She may have hit her head, Coach.
I mean, that looked really bad, but I think it was just she kind of got tangled up with her at the end there.
Yeah.
And fell, and the other player fell back on her. But she was the one from behind, so they're going to give that foul to her.
Well, and head coach Ben Anderson trying to talk with the referee there, trying to plead his case. He thinks something happened before the rebound, I believe. I always look over at the coach when I see something big happen. I just want to see their reaction.
I'm glad you weren't around when I was out there.
I was at a couple games in 2014.
Oh, okay.
So this is Lily Smith getting it inside to Helen Kwiatkowski, then inside to number 32, Quincy Blodgett. Puts up her shot, no good. She gets her own rebound. Back to number 15, Brooke Edison from the free throw line, and she makes it count. It's a 1-point ball game. The Satellites lead. The Lancers are coming. Here's Lillian Tolman across the timeline. Driving inside, puts up the layup, no good. Rebounded by Samantha Marks, and then back out to Olivia Marks. Then finds it to Hope Welsh. Cross court pass to Lillian Tolman. Tolman backs it out now. She's at the volleyball line. Tolman barking orders. Finds Olivia Marks driving inside. Gets it to Samantha Marks, and then a foul's called on the floor.
Ooh. Kwiatkowski, I think. That's her second.
So her second of the night. Helen Kwiatkowski, as this is an out-of-bounds play underneath her own basket for the Satellites, dumping it off to Lillian Tolman, and she puts up a shot and gets fouled immediately. She's going to go to the line to shoot two, as I think the foul was on Lily Smith, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Her second. So Lillian Tolman's at the free throw line. Her first free throw's up away, and it's good. They needed that one. 22-20, as this is an opportunity to make it a 3-point ball game here. Lillian Tolman at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way. No good, off the front iron. Rebounded Helen Kwiatkowski. And she gets it over to Brooke Edison. Brooke now picks up her dribble. Lillian Tolman on her. Now over to Michaela Kuski. They're trying to get it across the timeline, and then a blocking foul called on Lillian Tolman.
Going to be her third.
Oh, man. Tolman's third foul of the night. As the Lancers, and it looks like Sadie Marks is going to come back in. She will wait for the next dead ball opportunity. It's Michaela Kuski at the top of the key for the Lancers, dumping it off to Lily Smith. Back to Michaela Kuski, wide open for three, on the way. No good. The ball is saved, rebounded by Hope Welsh, and she gets it back to Kate. So Kate's going to bring it across the timeline here. Let's see what she does. Kate stutter steps, gets it over to Olivia Marks. Now she picks up her dribble, gets it off to Sam Marks. Sam back over to Hope Welsh for the three! Big time shot, Hope Welsh. That's her second three in this quarter, 25-20. The Satellites are in the lead. Brooke Edison getting it back over to Lily Smith. They are having trouble getting it across the timeline. And a timeout by head coach Nick Amore as he wants to talk things over.
That's a good timeout. That's a good timeout. You know, they've got to find, obviously Hope's found her little area over there, knocked down 2 quick threes for them. But that was a good timeout, and they just got to slow down, and I think you're going to probably see Shirk come back in the game.
Anytime now, I'd say, and it looks like she is standing. She may be checking in now, Coach. I'm not sure. We thank Farm Fertilizer for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Call them at 574-867-2441. That's Farm Fertilizer, helping to move the bar on yield and crop investment returns. Mark's Body Shop in Knox is proud to be part of the broadcast this evening. If you ever need collision repair, contact Mark at 574-772-7003. So the Lady Lancers have possession here as the full court press has been taken away. No full court press from the Satellites now as they are back into a 2-3 zone here. Michaela Kuski to bring it across the timeline. Gets it to Lily Smith. Now Lucy Shirk in the corner who just checked back in. Michaela Kuski over to Helen Kwiatkowski in the corner from 15. No good. Rebounded by Samantha Marks, and here she comes across the timeline. Helen Kwiatkowski all the way. She tried to steal it as she came running hard all the way down. The ball gets tipped out of bounds. It'll stay
fast.
here. She's very fast. I wonder if she's in track. She came all the way from the other end of the floor, chasing down Samantha Marks. As here's the out-of-bounds play. Hope Welsh out to Kate Welsh, top of the key, over to Olivia Marks. Lucy Shirk on her. She's going to shoot a big-time three, and it almost went in, but no. Rebounded by Kwiatkowski. Heelan on the rebound. She gets it over to Brooke Edison. Now the full court press is back. Michaela Kuski gets it to Lucy Shirk across the timeline. They beat it this time. Brooke Edison over to Lily Smith in the corner. Now over to Keelan Kwiatkowski from the free throw line, and she cashes in. Big time shot from a big time player. 22-25, three-point game. Here comes Olivia Marks on the other end. Back to Samantha Marks, who then finds Kate Welsh over to Hope Welsh. Big time three on the way from her. No good. Heat check, and it's a fight for a rebound. Jump ball called. It will stay here.
I bet Coach Amer was kind of holding his breath there because she had a little bit of arm there as well, and you never know with them guys in the stripes if they're going to call that a jump or a foul.
Lily Smith checking out for the Lancers as here's the inbounds pass, blocked shot from Sadie Marks. She checked back in. Here's Olivia Marks, though. They save the rebound, driving inside. She puts the layup to go. 27-22. It's back up to a 5-point ball game. Kwiatkowski over to Michaela Kuski. Kuski back to Kwiatkowski, moves it up to Brooke Edison. They cross the timeline, splitting the defenders up to Michaela Kuski. She shoots a three on the way. No good. Rebounded. Almost saved by Lucy Shirk, but it goes out of bounds.
See if they do a little bit of isolation here and try to get the ball to Olivia down against Shirk.
So Kate Welsh to bring it across the timeline. Finds Samantha Marks. Marks over to Olivia Marks, inside to Sadie Marks. She overthrew it, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover.
Olivia had Shirk out at the top. I'm surprised that she didn't try to break her down a little bit there.
So Brooke Edison now with the ball. Full court press is on from the Satellites. This is Helen Kwiatkowski back to Lucy Shirk. They finally cross the timeline over to Michaela Kuski. She puts up a layup, no good. Rebounded inside by Hope Welsh, as it was more of a floater than a layup that Michaela Kuski tried. No good. Rebounded, though, by the Satellites. Here they are on the other end. It's Sadie Marks. Lucy Shirk on her. Inside to Olivia Marks. Oh, Sam Marks, excuse me. And they're all sisters. They look so similar. As Sam Marks gets inside, nice position. They ran the same play they run for Olivia.
Yep.
So she got the foul, couldn't get the layup. She'll go to the line for 2. Big time free throws for Sam Marks here. We'll see what Samantha has. First free throw's on the way.
No.
And no good, and she can't believe it. Dejected, so upset with herself. So second free throw here to try to make it a 6-point ball game. Samantha Marks, free throw on the way, and she cashes it. 28-22, 2:18 to go in the third. Michaela Kuski with the ball, stolen by Samantha Marks. Up to Kate Welsh. Kate back over to Hope. She shoots a 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded by... It's a fight for a rebound. 2 girls hit the deck, 1 from each team, and they are going to call...
It's a foul on the Satellites.
So a foul on number 44, Kate Welsh.
That's her third.
Third. Here in the third quarter, she's going to have to be careful with 2 minutes to go. The Lancers have the ball. Michaela Kuski to cross the timeline. Kuski done very well tonight for the Lancers. She has played fantastic. She kicks it over to number 22, Lauren Edison. Back to Michaela Kuski. Kuski over to London Kwiatkowski. Looking inside, nothing there. Kwiatkowski now finds Kuski back at the top of the key at the volleyball line. Dribbling inside now, kicks it over to London Kwiatkowski. London now driving inside at the right elbow, and she traveled. Another turnover for the Lancers as both teams having trouble here.
Satellites are doing a pretty good job on Shirk right now. They're putting in that 2-3 zone, putting one in the front, one in the backside, and making it tough for them to have any kind of entry.
Yeah, exactly. As South Central has possession here, and Kate Welsh will bring it across the half-court line, dumping it off to Olivia Marks, who then finds Samantha Marks. Back to Olivia Marks, wide open for 3. Top of the key, no good. Rebounded inside by, it was almost by Lucy Shirk, but Brooke Edison came up with it. So here come the Lancers, 22-28. Full court press is on still. Lucy Shirk with the ball, and a foul called on Sadie Marks. A little too aggressive.
That's going to be her third. They've got 3 players, Kate Welsh, Tolman, and Sadie Marks all have 3 fouls.
So the Lancers have the ball. This is number 22, Lauren Edison with the ball. She finds number 24, London Kwiatkowski, over to Brooke Edison, inside to Lucy Shirk, and the turnaround shot. She gets the and one to go. Lucy Shirk will have a 3-point opportunity, and that's exactly what the Lady Lancers needed, Coach.
And that foul is going to make Sadie have her 4th foul.
Wow, so Sadie Marks with her 4th foul. She'll have to check out. As here's the 3-point opportunity. Lillian Tolman checked back in. Remember, she has 3. This is getting down to the wire here. Lucy Shirk's 3-point opportunity is good. 25-28, 3-point ball game. 1 minute to go in the third quarter of Sectional 34, the championship game. Kate Welsh dumps it off to Samantha Marks. Samantha finds Lillian Tolman, top of the key, into Olivia Marks, and it was almost stolen, and it was last touched by Olivia Marks. It goes out of bounds. So Lady Lancers take over here.
Yeah, it's kind of uncharacteristic of the Satellites. Too many turnovers tonight.
Shirk getting it across the timeline to London Kwiatkowski, and she threw it away. Went right through the hands of London. Boy, both teams really feeling the pressure, Coach.
Yeah, it's like I say, I think the turnovers are kind of uncharacteristic for both teams.
Lily Smith checks back in, and London Kwiatkowski checks out. As this is Kate Welsh getting it over to Hope Welsh. Hope back to Olivia Marks, over to Samantha Marks. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Kate Welsh over to Olivia Marks now. Olivia back over to Lillian Tolman. Tolman with the ball, top of the key. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Now over to Kate Welsh, back to Lillian Tolman. Tolman
there you go.
Spinning around, picks up her dribble, dumps it off to Hope Welsh, who then gets it over to Kate Welsh. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 28-25, Satellites with the ball, getting it inside to Olivia Marks. Turnaround shot from the post, no good, look good. Rebounded Helen Kwiatkowski. 3 seconds to go. There's a fight for the ball. Oh my goodness. So both girls getting into a little bit of a tussle here as the Satellites want a technical foul here. It looked like Helen Kwiatkowski.
Jump ball.
And Lillian Tolman got into, or Hope Welsh, excuse me, got into some kind of tussle.
And they called a jump ball. I think they just wanted to say, let's just
play the game.
All get
let's
along
just play
here.
ball here.
Yep.
So heaves it from three-quarter court for the end of the third quarter as we have drama here at the end of the third quarter. Not really sure what happened, but Helen Kwiatkowski and Hope Welsh hit the deck hard, fighting for a rebound and getting that jump ball called. And now we see the refs in the center talking things over. I think what happened was Helen Kwiatkowski was upset that Hope Welsh was wrapped around her, and Hope Welsh just got spun and hit the floor, which to me sounds like Helen must have spun her.
Well,
but it's hard to tell because the cheer block's in our way.
The student cheer block was there, but it's kind of a WWE type thing, right?
It was a wrestling move, and then you saw Lillian Tolman come over looking at the refs saying, hey, tee her up. So whatever they saw on the floor, it looked like something.
From our angle, we could not see what was going on. It was right in front of the cheer block.
No, we couldn't. So that was the end of the third quarter, 28-25, as we had a little bit of drama here. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Culver Portside Marina. They can make sure your boat is ready for this winter. If you need help storing or winterizing your watercraft, call Glenn Bailey at 574-842-5000. We also thank Patrick Auto Group for supporting local high school sports tonight. Located in Knox on US 35, call 574-772-7272. That's Patrick Auto Group. Satellites with the ball here off to start the fourth quarter as Lillian Tolman gets it into Kate Welsh to bring it across the timeline. This is the fourth quarter of Sectional 34, the championship game between the South Central Satellites and the LaVille Lady Lancers. Olivia Marks with the ball, finds Lillian Tolman up at the top of the key. Tolman dumps it off to Kate Welsh. Kate looking inside, nothing there. She still has the ball. Lucy Shirk on her, giving her space. Still holding the ball, finds Samantha Marks. Back to Kate Welsh. Kate now gets it over to Samantha Marks. Tried to get it inside, threw it away right to Helen Kwiatkowski as Kwiatkowski comes up with the steal, and now she's driving baseline, trying to get it out to Lily Smith, over to Michaela Kuski. Kuski at the top of the key. The Satellites still in that zone here. Brooke Edison back over to Michaela Kuski now. You see head coach Ben Anderson say, calm down to his Satellites, take a breath. This is Michaela Kuski shooting a free throw, shooting a 15-foot free throw shot. No good, but she's fouled by Lillian Tolman, and that's her fourth.
Yeah, the fouls are going to play a part in this one. Tolman has 4, Sadie Marks has 4, Kate Welsh has 3.
So the Satellites battling here with the Lancers, as the Lancers have hung around in this game. Michaela Kuski rims out the first free throw. Still 25-28 with 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. Second free throw on the way from Kuski, and she makes it count. It's a 2-point ball game again. 7 minutes in the fourth quarter here. Kate Welsh to bring it across the timeline. Michaela Kuski on her. Lancers in a man-to-man. Hope Welsh in the corner. Up to Olivia Marks, top of the key. Now over to Hope Welsh. Lily Smith on her. Satellites taking their time. Back out to Kate Welsh. Now over to Olivia Marks. Now over to Kate Welsh, stolen by Brooke Edison. Here she comes on a fast break opportunity. Left-hand layup's good. Tie ball game here in North Judson. Lillian Tolman now with the ball to bring it across the timeline. Driving inside. Kicks it over to Hope Welsh. 3 on the way. Book it for her. Big time 3 and a timeout from head coach Ben Anderson as well. Huge shot from the Satellites. They go back up by 3, 31-28. Ho ho. Wow, coach.
That is one way to silence the crowd. You know, after they make a nice steal, Edison goes down, makes the layup, ties the game up. You can quiet them pretty quick by knocking down that 3.
Was that Hope Welsh's third 3?
That's her third 3 this half.
Wow. Oh, she showed up at the right time for the Satellites, I'll say that. As tonight's game is brought to you in part by Lawrence Farms. We thank Todd Lawrence for supporting local high school sports. Also, Zingo Express of Knox is a proud sponsor of tonight's action. Stop by Zingo Express in Knox and fuel up both you and your vehicle the Zingo Express way. Finally, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Nepco Crane and Equipment Services, specializing in mobile crane service. Call Joe Nepp at 1-800-590-2272 for all your residential, commercial, and agricultural crane needs. So the Lancers have the ball for possession here as Michaela Kuski brings it across the timeline and kicks it over to Lily Smith. Lily Smith back over to Michaela Kuski. And then an offensive foul call.
Moving screen on Edison.
Wow.
So they're going to be her second.
So the official saw it immediately and knew it, called it quick, and that's the right call, I'd say. As both teams have just had unforced turnovers. I think that's a testament to both teams' defenses, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Like I say, they're leaving it out there right now.
Samantha Marks with the ball back up to Lillian Tolman. The Satellites lead by 3 with 5:50 to go in the ball game. This is for a sectional championship. Kate Welsh with the ball, top of the key. Brooke Edison on her. Welsh backs it out. Now kicks it over. This is Hope Welsh. Hope now back over to Kate Welsh.
I'd get the ball to Tolman right now and just bring it all the way to the top. Let her, bring Shirk away from the basket or
And
just
then
hold the ball.
hold
Hold
it.
the ball.
I would agree. Hope Welsh now with the ball over to Lillian Tolman, bringing Shirk out. Now inside to Olivia Marks. The double team comes. Back out to Lillian Tolman. Now Tolman fakes a three, driving inside, spins around Shirk, and a foul's called on Lucy Shirk. I think that's her fourth.
Yep, that is her fourth.
So both teams in foul trouble.
Really for the Lancers, that's she has 4. Nobody else has more than 2.
So, yeah, Lucy Shirk in foul trouble right now. She can't afford to get one, and the Lancers need her on the inside as she has been wreaking havoc for the Satellites. It's been tough for them on the inside tonight.
Just pull that ball back.
Sadie Marks now with the ball off the inbounds pass, kicks it over to Kate Welsh, driving inside, cross-court pass to Lillian Tolman, fakes the three, spinning around, back out to Sadie Marks, who then finds Kate Welsh, top of the key. Now over to Sadie Marks, cross-court to Hope Welsh. She shoots a three right away. Wow! That is definitely a splash, Coach. It looked like a drop of water. Hope Welsh is on fire, folks, 34-28. She's saving the day for the Satellites. Michaela Kuski over to Lily Smith now, inside to Lucy Shirk, who then finds Brooke Edison. She shoots a three on the way. No good off front iron. Rebounded Lily Smith, though. She puts up a 14-footer. No good. Rebounded Helen Kwiatkowski, and Kwiatkowski gets it to go. Timeout, Nick Amor. He wants to talk things over as the Lancers pull within 4 here. 4:33 to go in the fourth quarter. Wow. Another big-time three, Coach.
Yeah, she's had 4 in this half. I mean, she come to, I'm one of them that, like I said, I probably would pull it out a little bit, and then let them do some isolating where you've got Shirk, where in a position where she's going to have to play defense, possibly get a foul, or let you go by and, get an easy 2.
Well, it's just really coming down to, like you said at the very beginning in the Coca-Cola pregame show, it's going to come down to the final shot. I mean, it's looking exactly like you had called it, Coach. And I mean, both teams' defense is they're putting everything out there. They're going to have some bruises. They're going to feel it in the morning because several of these girls have hit the deck hard.
Yeah, most definitely. One thing that you got to think about too is LaVille only has one more timeout left with 4:33 left in the game.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah, we're going to be shooting a lot of free throws because they're both going to be in a 1-on-1 on the next one. So we're going to be shooting a lot of free throws here.
So the Satellites will have possession. It's a full court press from the Lady Lancers. Sadie Marks inbounds pass for the Satellites. She finds Lillian Tolman. Tolman's going to bring it across the timeline with Brooke Edison. The full court press went back. Tolman finds Kate Welsh, top of the key. Kate driving inside, brings it back out. She's got Kuski on her. Now she drives baseline. Finds Lillian Tolman. Back up to Sadie Marks. Cross court to Olivia Marks. She's got Kwiatkowski on her. Let's see what Olivia does here. Back to Lillian Tolman, top of the key. 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. 34-30, the South Central Satellites lead. Lillian Tolman driving inside, puts up a layup, and she gets it to go. Oh, Lillian Tolman, big time play from her. It's back up to a 6-point lead. Michaela Kuski with the ball, kicks it over to Brooke Edison. Now finds Lily Smith. Smith back over to Michaela Kuski, fakes the three. Here comes the trap, now cross court to Lily Smith. She shoots a three on the way, and she gets it to go. Big time shot. Lily Smith.
That's her third three of the night.
Wow, 33-36, 3:30 to go in the fourth. All threes lining up here. This is Kate Welsh, top of the key. Michaela Kuski on her, over to Olivia Marks now. Marks dumps off to Lillian Tolman. Tolman, Brooke Edison on her, driving inside, dumps off. This is Sadie Marks, wide open from 18. No good. Rebounded though. Nice job by Hope Welsh. Hope Welsh, nobody blocked her out, and she just waltzed right in and gets the layup. Now on the other end, Lily Smith for another three.
Another three.
Lily Smith. Oh man, 36-38.
Hoosier hysteria at its best.
My God, Coach. Oh man, Lily Smith with another three as it's a 2-point ball game. The Satellites lead by 2. It's Lillian Tolman driving inside, picking up her dribble. And then a timeout by head coach Ben Anderson. They want to talk things over. Oh man.
I would think Coach Amor would be putting Shirk back in the game right now.
2:35 to go.
2:35.
Yeah.
And you're on defense.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm feeling you, yeah. I agree. 2:35 to go. It's time to get her back in there. You're within 2. It's time. And, you know, it's going to risk giving her a foul, though, but it's at the moment now where you got to go for it.
I mean, you're on defense, you know, and she takes care of a lot of that middle. You know, she's
just a presence, just having her presence.
Exactly. But he may be afraid that they're going to try to spread the floor out a little bit.
Bring her out.
So, I mean, that's a possibility as well. But they've showed no indication
that they're going
to pull anybody out. They seem like they just, you know, keep putting their foot on the gas.
Collins Insurance is part of the broadcast, taking care of all your insurance needs. Jim Collins told me to tell you, call him anytime at 574-772-6844. That's Collins Insurance, supporting local high school sports. Wouldn't you want to support this? My gosh, what a fantastic event here tonight in North Judson, Indiana. So appreciate all of our sponsors throughout the sports season. They're the reason we're able to do this. Dump off pass inside to Sadie Marks, and she gets the and one. Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. They make it count, Coach. That's why I love out of bounds plays.
And a technical. I'm not sure who they gave that
to. So they're giving Olivia Marks a technical foul here.
Must be for celebrating.
I'm not sure. And you see one of the Ben Anderson wants an explanation. He's not happy. You look over at the bench and see her father. I forget his first name, Mr. Marks. But anyway, but Mr. Marks looked at his daughter and said, "Settle down." That's exactly what he just said. Settle down. Said that to Olivia. So now the technical fouls, or the technical free, I'm sorry, I'm jumbled right now. There's been several things happen this game. We're not sure as Helen Kwiatkowski makes the first technical free throw.
Looks like Shirk's coming back in the game after.
And Lucy Shirk will be coming back in. Kwiatkowski's second free throw is no good. So that keeps the score at 37-41. As the Lancers will have possession here. 2:33 to go. I don't think we've seen the last of the odd happenings tonight. I think there's going to be some odd things happen within these 2 minutes and 30 seconds here, Coach.
Looks like they went to a man-to-man.
So the Satellites into a man-to-man now. Brooke Edison gets it over to Lily Smith. She has Sadie Marks on her. Lily takes the pick from Kwiatkowski. Rolls. Kwiatkowski gets it down low. Puts up the layup. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up, and she's fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2 as several Satellites look around with their arms straight in the air saying, who? On who? On Hope Welsh, her second. Well, if you've got one to give, that'd be her instead of Lillian Tolman, that's for sure.
That's one of them where you train the kids when you know somebody else has got a lot of fouls. You raise your hand right away.
Yep. That's a big thing to practice too.
Yep.
As Kwiatkowski will miss the first free throw here. With 2:15 to go in the fourth quarter.
It has not been a free throw clinic tonight.
No, it has not. She misses the second free throw. Saved by Hope Welsh. The foul didn't matter. Kate Welsh is going to bring it across the timeline. We're coming up on 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Kate Kusky on her. Kicks it over to Lillian Tolman. The pressure is on. Tolman dumps off to Olivia Marks now with the ball. Olivia dribbling between her legs. Crosses over. Helen Kwiatkowski. She needs to get rid of it. Picked up the ball. Now over to Lillian Tolman. 150. Here comes Tolman driving inside, puts up a right-hand layup, and she gets it to go. Lillian Tolman answering the call here. 1:40 to go, 43-37.
That's it, senior leadership.
You bet. You bet. Michaela Kusky dumps it off to Brooke Edison. Brooke takes the pick, drives inside, shoots up a 14-footer, no good, gets her own rebound. Now she turns around, puts up another shot.
Travel. Yep.
And she's called for a travel. Boy, a lot could happen here. 6-point ball game, 1:30 to go in the game. This is Sectional 34, the championship game. Lillian Tolman's going to bring it across the timeline, crossing over. And she's going to get a foul called on Brooke Edison. A little reach in. So Lillian Tolman to go to the line where she's had trouble tonight.
That's Brooke's third.
This is where you got to hit your free throws and seal the deal.
Yeah, well, she's 1 of 2 tonight.
Potentially the most important free throws of her season right now. Tolman's first free throw's on the way.
Got it.
Got it.
Nothing to it. Nothing to it, Coach. I got this.
Yep, that's exactly what she's saying. Let's see if she can hit this one here. Second one. On the way from Tolman.
Yes.
Ice water in her veins.
Senior leadership. I love it.
45-37. Satellites back in the lead now. Brooke Edison dumps off to Lucy Shirk, puts up the layup, no good. Rebounded by Sadie Marks. A fight for the rebound. It's a jump ball, and it'll stay here. Lady Lancer ball.
That one could have been an over the back by Shirk, but thankfully for the Lancers, it's still their ball.
Well, you saw head coach Ben Anderson said, block her out, put a body on her. Out of bounds play underneath their own basket for the Lady Lancers. Brooke Edison kick it into Michaela Kusky. Extended wing. Now
Good
inside
pass.
to Lucy Shirk. Puts up the layup. No good. I think blocked by Kate Welsh. Rebounded by Olivia Marks. And she's going to dribble it back. In the corner. And a foul's called.
Is that on Brooke? Yeah, Brooke Edison.
So Brooke Edison on the foul. Olivia Marks will go to the line. This is an opportunity to make it a 10-point ball game here, Coach.
Looks like that's going to be Brooke's fourth.
So Olivia Marks at the free throw line. Her first one's up away, and it's good. It rattled around the rim, though.
That's her. She had a basket already this half and a free throw, so they've held her in check this second half.
She hasn't been able to get where she wants, as the second free throw is good from her. Big time free throws. 10-point ball game, under a minute to go, and Nick Amore's going to use his last timeout of the night. We thank the Stark County Co-op, your local agricultural cooperative that offers an array of service and support, including grain, agronomy, seed, fuel, and LP petroleum. Call 574-867-2411 to contact the Stark County Co-op. Today's broadcast is also brought to you in part by 5 Star. We thank them for supporting local high school sports and remind you to shop local. That's 5 Star in the Knox Mall. 10-point ball game, 56.3 seconds to go. Coach, what do you do if you're chipping away at 10 points under a minute?
Well, he's got some good outside shooters. He's got to be able to knock down a three, and I'm sure he's telling them in the timeout here who has what on fouls, and if we don't get the steal, obviously you go for the steal right away or the 5-second call. If you don't get that, who do we want to foul? I mean, hopefully his assistant coaches are got the game plan, and they know who's their weaker free throw shooters, and they'll tell them, okay, that's when she gets it, we automatically go and foul her.
So we'll see what they do here as Helen Kwiatkowski will inbounds pass here. She's wiping tears. She must think it's over, Coach.
Yeah, it's not over.
It's not over. I mean, 3 quick threes, and they can hit them. Michaela Kuski to bring it across the timeline. She finds Lily Smith, top of the key, 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded Lucy Shirk. Put back, no good. Rebounded Helen Kwiatkowski. No, it's rebounded by Brooke Edison, and then a foul called on Sadie Marks.
That's Sadie? That's Sadie's 5th, if that's her.
So, yeah, that'll be Sadie Marks' 5th foul. She'll have to check out. Sam Marks will check in as Sadie Marks put her body on the line tonight. She hit the deck hard earlier. She's going to be feeling that tomorrow in the morning, that's for sure. As she put her body on the line to help her Satellites get this 10-point lead here late. As the first free throw from Brooke Edison is good, making it a 9-point ball game. Clock is stopped at 44.2 seconds. The LaVille Lady Lancers need to get it going here as Lucy Shirk's going to check out on the defensive end, Coach. They're going to save her for getting her back in the offensive end, potentially, you think?
Yeah, well, they don't want her to foul. They want somebody else. Hopefully they get a designated fouler out there.
Missed the second free throw. Olivia Marks comes up with the rebound and the Lancers foul.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the one I wanted because that's her 5th foul, and she's one of your better outside shooters.
So Brooke Edison has to check out for the Lancers. Lucy Shirk and Lauren Edison will check in. London Kwiatkowski will check out as well. So Olivia Marks to try to make this a 10-plus point ball game here at the free throw line. As we have 40.2 seconds to go here in this game. Olivia Marks free throws up, away, and it's good. That's the 10-point ball game right there. 48-38 here in the 4th quarter. The Satellites are looking good right now.
I breathe a little easier right now.
Definitely. She makes the second free throw, making it an 11-point ball game. Kwiatkowski gets it into Michaela Kuski to bring it across the timeline. Kuski with the ball. Dumps off to Helen Kwiatkowski. Kwiatkowski takes the pick from Shirk. Now dumps it off to Michaela Kuski. Almost lost it inside to Lucy Shirk and almost stolen by Olivia Marks. It goes out of bounds. Stays here. 27.6 seconds. The Lancers need to score fast here. No timeouts left for them either. Nice dump off to Lucy Shirk on the inside. Missed the layup and rebounded by Kate Welsh. They didn't need that. And then they fouled her. She's going to go to the line. The foul is most likely on Lauren Edison. As that stops the clock at 22.6 seconds. And you can hear the cheer block of South Central singing "Na Na Na Goodbye" as they believe this game's over.
Yeah, I think you'll see him try to get his seniors out here.
Man, that was probably the worst feeling when you ever heard the cheer block say that. You know, it was the worst feeling ever. Second free throw from Kate Welsh is no good. Rebounded by Lucy Shirk. 20 seconds to go. Michaela Kuski to bring it across the timeline. Now they find Helen Kwiatkowski. Fakes a 3, driving inside, shoots from the free throw line. She makes it count. That might be her last points of her career, as this is Kate Welsh getting it inbounds, and they foul Kate at 5.8 seconds to go. The score is 40-50. It's all South Central here.
I would think you would get them out, get them seniors out.
Is that just to give them an opportunity to be applauded for?
Yes.
Here's second. So number 44, Kate Welsh to the line, shooting 2.
As Kate Welsh will shoot free throws here. First one's on the way, and she makes it count. And here's the sub Coach was talking about. It looks like Lucy Shirk, Helen Kwiatkowski, and Lauren Edison will all check out. The seniors on this LaVille Lady Lancer team had an amazing season. They won the 58th annual TCU Bi-County Basketball Tournament. They beat the South Central Satellites first game of the season. So this was a rematch that I'm sure the South Central Satellites had circled on their calendar, and they made it count as Kate Welsh makes both free throws, making it 52-40. Here's the last shot from London Kwiatkowski on the way for three. It's no good, as that's the end of the ball game. The South Central Satellites are sectional 34 champions here in North Judson, Indiana. Congratulations to the South Central Satellites, and a hard-fought congratulations to the LaVille Lady Lancers as they put it all on the line tonight, Coach.
Yeah, it really, they really fought hard, and both teams put everything they had. I mean, we've seen a lot of bodies flying across the floor. I mean, you see a lot of it. I'm not trying to get sexist here, but, guys, you see them pick it up and throwing guys around. I've never seen two teams that are that physical, and you could just tell they wanted it so bad.
Yeah.
So, it was a fun game to watch, and another one, like everybody says, you hate to see anybody have to lose, and you feel sorry for these three seniors, and but they got a lot to be proud of from Lancers, winning the Bi-County. It's been a lot of years, but that's a great group that they're going to be losing.
Well, we've had a chance to see the LaVille Lady Lancers several times this season, and boy, were they hard fighters, that's for sure, Coach. They played basketball with everything that they had, every game that we watched. So, they even went down tonight in style. They didn't give an inch to the South Central Satellites and really made the Satellites play a different kind of game than they wanted to.
Well, they did. I mean, the thing is they did exactly what they wanted to do. They just, they struggled at times, some turnovers and didn't shoot their free throws well, but, the Satellites didn't play their best game either. But one thing I will say, I'd like to, take my hat off to first-year coach Nick Amer, for everything he's done with that program. He's done a great job. They've, like I say, winning the Bi-County and being the sectional runner-up in his first season. That's a great first season, and the future looks bright over there in Lakeville.
Well, we also have a score update. Tippy Valley beat John Glenn 44-38 tonight, so they are sectional champions. Congratulations to the Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings as they are sectional champions, as we are going to take a break and come back for the Collins Insurance postgame show. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Howard's Marathon in Winnemac has a reputation built on getting things done right. With 30 years experience as an ASE Master Auto Technician, Dean Wentz is the right choice for the auto repairs or service. From auto computer diagnostic checks to new batteries and tires, they can take care of it all. Howard's Marathon is a proud supporter of area high school sports and wishes all teams a great season. Howard's Marathon, 121 South Monticello Street in Winnemac. Call 574-946-6894.
Real magic is everywhere.
Check.
It's in your mom's
Can you hear me, Marilla?
In 4-hour dinners with friends. And that first bite of something new. And in the
Marilla,
fizz
can you hear
of
me?
Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
Welcome to the Collins Insurance Agency's post-game show. Let's get back to Mitch Columbi and Coach Terry Minix.
52-40 is the final, as the South Central Satellites are yet again sectional champions as they beat the LaVille Lady Lancers 40-52. They are going through their celebration right now as the cheer block cleared and ran to the floor to congratulate their Satellites. They are getting ready to cut the net. I will make my way down to the floor here in a little bit to continue the tradition that Harold Welter had done for all those years here at WKVI, so don't worry. We are continuing that tradition as well. I'll make my way down here in a little bit, Coach, but let's let them have their moment for a few seconds here and talk about this game.
Well, it was everything we thought it was going to be. I mean, two teams that were very even. Two teams that were senior-oriented and two teams that wanted it really, really bad. And the Satellites come out on top. They had, I thought, Hope Welsh, that second half kind of was the difference in that whole game.
For sure.
I thought she, coming out, got all her points in the second half and just was amazing. But it was a lot of fun. I mean, they were diving on the floor. I've never seen so many kids diving on the floor. I love it. I mean, that's the stuff that I really would preach to my players is get on the floor. We want every 50-50 ball, and we want to show we want to be here.
Well, the South Central Satellites are 2022-2023 Sectional 34 champions tonight, as we are going to step away and come back for our Stark County Co-op play of the game. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Collins Insurance Agency in Knox has done it again. They have earned the distinction of preferred agency partner from the Western Reserve Insurance Company.
Can't touch this.
So what does that mean for you? Collins Insurance Agency provides themselves of taking care of its community. That means providing the best insurance that keeps you and your family safe in a time of need. And with this honor, Collins Insurance Agency looks forward to providing Stark and surrounding counties the best customer service you and your family deserve. Collins Insurance Agency in Knox, living the golden rule by treating you like family.
Farm Fertilizers and Seeds is proud to be our area's newest sales representatives for Pioneer Hybrid Seed. This is Andy Awell. Pioneer offers top-of-the-line genetics, a complete portfolio including alfalfa and wheat seed, and cutting-edge seed traits and technologies. Combined with exceptional financing options, Pioneer provides the total package, one that we are proud to be able to offer our customers. If you are currently working with a Pioneer sales representative, you have made a good choice. If you aren't, let Farm Fertilizers and Seeds show you how Pioneer can work on your farm. Call us today at 867-2441 to answer any of your questions.
It's time for the Stark County Co-op play of the game. Now, let's return to the voices of WKVI, Sports Director Mitch Columbi and Coach Terry Minix.
All right, Coach. What do you think our Stark County Co-op play of the game is tonight?
Well, there was a lot of great plays, but one play that I thought was like 4:50 mark of the fourth quarter when Hope Welsh hit her fourth three when the Lancers were starting to put up the pressure, getting a little bit closer and all that, and she knocked that down and made it 34-28, and they got close. They got with, a point or two, and then just kind of spread it out after that. For that reason, Hope Welsh would be the play of the game.
All right, that is our Stark County Co-op play of the game. Stay tuned as our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game is next. You're listening to KVB's WKVI.
The Stark County Co-op has been a member-owned farm services co-op in Stark County since 1928. That's over 90 years, and they're still providing the same quality agronomy services to the farming community of Stark and surrounding counties. The Stark County Co-op is an LP and fuel provider. The Stark County Co-op purchases grain at both locations, Hamlet and Brams. You can reach them by phone at 1-800-782-3392, the Stark County Co-op.
Since 1936, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning have always taken pride in doing the job right. Third-generation owner Brian Hammond and his family have always set the standard when it comes to taking care of all your heating and cooling needs. Making your home a comfortable home is the absolute top priority. If you are uncomfortable in your home, give them a call at 574-936-4660. Follow them on Facebook. Let Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning help you take control of your comfort.
Time to announce the Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. Mitch.
It's time now for our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game, given in memory of Ashley Derrickson, a 2008 graduate of North Judson St. Pierre High School, who battled cancer throughout her high school career before losing that battle on December 12th of 2008. We'll tell you who's earned that honor after this word from 5-star.
5-Star, the largest meat and grocery store in the area, focused on quality, value, and customer service. The 5 stars in the name of the store come from 5 family members of the original owners serving in World War II. Each represented by a blue star on a flag.
Muted is down.
In the front window of the family home. That's why even decades later, 5-Star is known for its dedication to service. Now that dedication means savings for you. 5-Star, one of the We Care stores, the area's largest meat and grocery store, focused on quality, value, and customer service. Located, you know where, in the Knox Mall.
All right, Coach, who do you think our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game is tonight?
Well, I tell you, it was all in second half for Hope Welsh. and she had 4 threes and a deuce in that second half. So for that reason, she's going to be our 5-star player of the game. Congratulations, Hope.
Hope Welsh, amazing threes all night long. She really provided a fantastic game in the second half. And boy, why don't we just come in here and talk with Athletic Director John Haggard. John, you got to be proud of your Satellites tonight. Sorry to interrupt. I appreciate your time. But John, congratulations. As a whole, top to bottom, you got to be proud of your Satellites.
Oh, yeah, really got the heart rate going there and just had every girl on this team step up. Couldn't be prouder of this group of girls. They're awesome, and every girl that played really earned this for us tonight.
Well, it was good to see you came out in full force. The cheer block was here, especially the cheerleaders having a really good time here tonight. And second one in a row for you guys. Boy, what an accomplishment.
Yeah, I always give Ben a hard time. He hasn't lost a sectional game yet, so with his new job, we'll see if he gets to keep doing this. But so far, he hasn't lost a sectional yet, so we're gonna keep pushing to get him to keep doing this.
All A's for Coach Anderson then.
Yep, good evaluation this year.
You got any questions for John Haggard, Terry?
No. What should the town of Union Mills be doing tonight? I know everybody's going to celebrate and get ready for next weekend's regional.
He says, what should the town of Union Mills be celebrating tonight?
A bunch of girls that work their tails off and do things the right way.
Hey, John, I appreciate it. Congratulations to you guys. Yeah. Terry, I'm going to make my way. We'll try to get head coach Ben Anderson here. I know he's busy, but we'll see if I can get him here if he has time. All right, great. Yeah, head coach Ben Anderson, congratulations on a Didn't think I'd come down to you. You thought you were going to have to come up to me, didn't you? Boy, you had a big time win tonight, and you were able to pull away there in the fourth quarter. Lucy Shirk was really causing problems for you guys on the inside. When she got into foul trouble, it just was able to help you out a little bit. Talk about what this game provided for you. I mean, we were up there getting nervous. I mean, it was that type of ball game. You guys were able to pull it out in the end.
Yeah. Hey, we've had several games like this year. You know, we talk all the time about weathering the storm. It's a motto of ours per se, and we did just that tonight. We made free throws when it counted. You know, we were 1 for 8 in the first half, terrible from the line, missed several free throws, but hey, in the second half there in the fourth quarter, we knocked them down when it mattered, hit some really timely shots. How about Hope Welsh?
Oh my gosh.
Four
She's
threes.
Ashley Derrickson, 5-star player of the game tonight.
I can understand why. What total team effort, though. I'm just so proud of these young ladies. What a great accomplishment for this team, for these seniors. You know, Olivia Marks, Kate Welsh, and Lillian Tolman. They have dedicated their lives to basketball, and this is kind of a culmination. And this is years of hard work, and they're very deserving.
Well, I'm coming down to continue the tradition that Harold did. Every sectional championship area team, he'd come down to the court and talk to some of the players and coaches. So I might try to find Olivia. I might try to find Hope somewhere in here. I know they're busy celebrating, but I'll work my way around and see who all I can meet. But I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, Coach. Congratulations. Second one in a row. You've got to be proud.
I am very proud. Thank you, Mitch. Really appreciate your support. Terry, thank you for your support as well.
You got any questions for Coach Terry?
No, I just want to know how he makes it look so easy.
How do you make it look so easy?
Yeah, from the Terry Minnick School of Coaching.
Yeah, I got out of that.
He said, yeah, I doubt that. All right, Coach, congratulations. Thanks again. Appreciate it. All right, Terry, I'm going to try to move around here, but boy, the atmosphere down here is great. You know, everybody's excited and happy. Let's see if I can try to find some players here. I'll try to find Olivia Marks or Hope Welsh, maybe.
They're up by the basket cutting the net down, so I'm sure you can chase them down around there.
Yeah, let's see what I can do. We see actually assistant coach Marks right now, Scott Marks, the father of the Marks sisters, down on the cutting his net right now. As we have several of the Satellites players right now. Do you mind if I talk to you real quick for a quick question? I know that you guys didn't see much time today, but you got on the floor last night. And, of course, you come in to play great minutes, Sam. You mind if I call you Sam? Yeah. What a fantastic game. I mean, you guys played great all night long. I'm with Samantha Marks here. Samantha, you played well all season long. Now you've got a piece of the net. How does that feel?
Good.
Feels real good, I bet. How does it feel to be a sectional champion for you?
Really exciting.
What's your name?
McKenna Welsh.
McKenna Welsh. You know, you came in last night and had to really you had sparked. You had 4 points real quick right off the bat. Had a nice shot. You do really good. Congratulations tonight. What's your name? Gwendolyn Mendenhall. You had a fantastic game as well last night. It's good to see you. Congratulations. How's it feel to be a South Central Satellite winning sectional tonight?
Good.
Well, what are you going to do tonight? You going to party? You going home? What are you doing?
We're going to ride the buses and the fire trucks.
Well, that'll be fun. A full-on escort. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see who else I can find here, Terry, as we're looking for Olivia Marks around here. Olivia or Hope Welsh. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can get with Kate Welsh. Kate, nice to meet you. I'm Mitch Columby. Fantastic game tonight. You controlled the tempo. You were the point guard of this South Central Satellite team. Talk about this game and what it meant to you, and congratulations, by the way.
Thanks. This game meant a lot. I mean, we were adversity in the first half, and I think we just hung together as a team. And one thing about this team is we know how to win, and we didn't shoot all that well, but we found a way to win.
And they were applying the pressure on you guys. Took you guys out of your game of what you normally like to do. Talk about what you guys did to adjust in the second half.
I think we settled down. I mean, kudos to them. They got out on us, like, I would say probably the best of the season. Like, we've never witnessed that before. And they did. I would just give it all to us, just settling down and playing our game. And I think when we got buckets when it counted.
Talk about your sister, Hope. I mean, my gosh, those threes just raining down. I mean, you got to be proud of her as just being a sister, but as a teammate, what a way to come in and provide.
Oh, yes. Hope is – I love her, obviously, because she's my sister, but she's our spark a lot of the times and most of the time. And lately they've been falling for her, and it's just she was so clutch. It was just awesome.
Well, Kate, I see you got a piece of the net. Congratulations. Enjoy this with your friends and family. Have a safe trip home, and I hope you enjoy the party tonight.
Thank you.
All right, that's Kate Welsh. Terry, you still hear me up there just fine? How you doing up there in your Purdue shirt?
Oh, that's not a Purdue shirt. That's Hoosiers.
Looks gold and black to me, Coach. I don't know.
Well, you're
We'll see if I can
colorblind.
find
That's
Olivia
how high
Marks
up
here.
I am.
I am with Olivia Marks now, Coach. Appreciate your time, Olivia. It's good to see you again. They kind of took you out of your game today. You weren't able to do what you normally like to do. You came in the first quarter, splash, splash, quick threes. Then they slowed it down a little bit. Talk about what they provided out on the court that made you guys have to kind of change your game plan.
We've not necessarily always struggled with man defense, but man defense is definitely one of our weaknesses. I mean, up until regionals last year, we had faced everything but zones. And then when Ian Drain came out, man, we honestly really struggled with that. And I think that we've worked on that a lot more this season. And we were kind of like expecting it because we've been watching them for the past week or so. So we all knew that we were all going to have to step up. Like I've always said, I mean, if I'm not doing good, Hope Welsh stepped up and hit threes. I couldn't hit a three. Hope stepped up, and Sadie did a great job rebounding. So did Sam, and Kate and Lillian both came in clutch with their free throws. So I think it was really just all around a really good team win.
Well, I've been lucky to see you guys in action several times throughout the year. Of course, you were our Tyler Roth WKBI Athlete of the Week a couple months ago. But since that time, you've really amped it up. Now you're in the sectional championship game. You beat the LaVille Lady Lancers, who really came out and played a very good game against you guys. You were able to win, get that revenge game back from the first game of the season, so you can cross that off. What's the next step for the South Central Satellites and Regionals?
Our next step next week is to come into practice, not taking anyone for granted. I mean, I'm not sure who we play. I think it's Central Noble. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, next week we need to come to practice ready to focus and be ready for our game on Saturday, because it honestly could be our last time playing together. So I hope to keep going, and the next step is always there for us. So,
well, it's so much fun to watch you out on the court. I'll let you enjoy your time with your friends and family. Enjoy the ride home and the escort into town. So enjoy the party tonight. Congratulations on 2 times in a row, Olivia.
Thank you so much.
That's Olivia Marks, Coach, one of the great players on this team. I'm sure you have something to say about her, Coach.
I tell you what, she's been a joy to watch. I would tell Scott this too, because I really respect Scott. But I'm glad she's a senior, so the Lady Cats don't have to worry about her. But there's still 2 more Marks out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them, and I'm also trying to find Hope Welsh still. So here's Sadie Marks. Yes, here I am with Sadie Marks. I appreciate your time. First off, congratulations. Big time win. Boy, you put your body on the line here. Did you hit your head? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Well, we were worried. We saw you get checked out. So, bodies were flying everywhere tonight. Talk about what the Lady Lancers provided on the court tonight that made you guys have to work a little extra hard.
They were really aggressive with their defense, so we couldn't really get any shots off. But then towards the end, we started taking it to them and making them foul. So then we ended up getting more shots off.
Sure. And then you on the inside, I mean, doing so well. The ball movement on this team is amazing. Talk about the ball movement and the trust that you have with your teammates.
We try to move the ball to get it inside because that's the easiest pass to get in there. And skip passes work really well for threes. So.
Well, and now we talk about, I just got done talking with your sister, Olivia. She says, going into regionals, she does not want that to be your last game of the season. You want to continue this. What would you add to what she said about going into regionals and where you're at in your mind and headspace? How excited are you moving forward?
I'm excited to see what this team can bring us. And I think that we'll make it far in regionals if we keep playing together as a team and working together.
Well, I'll let you get in this picture. I'm sorry, but congratulations. Thank you for your time, Sadie. That's Sadie Marks here as I hopefully will find Hope Welsh here in a minute, Coach. I was getting in the middle of the picture there.
Yeah, they want you out of that. Hey, I do want to let our listeners know that I got a text that Washington Township is the winners over there in that sectional. They beat Couts tonight, which was kind of a surprise to me, but Washington Township won that game. I guess it was close the whole way. They won 51-49.
How about I talk to the mother of the Marks?
There you go.
Terry said, there you go. So every game I do, it's Marks to Marks, back to Marks, over to Marks. Talk about having three of the main players on this team and seeing them win their second sectional championship in a row. What's that mean to you as a mom?
It's awesome. It's a stressful for a parent too, and then plus to have my husband on the bench. Super proud of them. I knew that they were going to have a great year this year, and they played very well together as a team. They don't get along the greatest at home, but they do. Yes, they do gel pretty well together on the court. So
I got a chance to talk with Samantha and Olivia and just Sadie, so they're all very excited. But the first thing Olivia said is, we don't want this season to end, and she's already got her mind right now in the celebrations about the regionals. So, I mean, that just tells you what she has in mind to talk about the goals of what these girls have, maybe not just in basketball, but in life.
Well, I think for regionals, they kind of want some redemption from last year, from being 26-0 and then losing to Andrean. So I do know that is a huge goal for them this year, is to get past regionals. In the future, besides basketball, Olivia, she will be going on to play basketball in college. The other two are not. They're just going to work on their academics and work and continue on with sports.
Well, congratulations, Mom. You should be very happy.
Thank you.
All right, that was the mom of the Marks sisters. As I'm still trying to find Hope Welsh, Coach. Can you see her up there? Because I'm having trouble finding her. There she is. She's getting a picture right now, Coach. What are you doing? Well, who are you talking to up there?
I'm talking to one of the fathers from Washington Township. He's pretty excited. I mean, it's been a long time since Washington Township's won a sectional, so it's a huge night, in Indiana, and there's so much excitement. Love it, man. I'm telling you, this is the best time of year. Besides Christmas, this is the best time of year.
I would have to agree. Coach. This up here for me, basketball, and then the Indy 500.
Indy 500, okay.
Hey, Hope, may I have a moment with you? Sorry to interrupt you, but I appreciate it. You were named our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game tonight. You came in and provided big-time threes and big-time moments. I'll be honest with you, there were a couple times I was surprised you shot them, but they drained. They went right through. What was that feeling like after the first one? Did you know you were going to shoot another one after that one?
I think it's really easy to get caught up in the game, but keeping your composure is a key component in making sure that you keep cool, calm, and collected and end up pulling it out, because if you get caught up in it and let the game phase you, then a lot can happen and it can end up going a way you don't necessarily want.
Hey,
well,
ask her, what did Coach Anderson say at halftime that made her make 4 threes and a deuce to turn the team on? I mean, it was amazing.
What was said at halftime by head coach Anderson that made you come in and just hit those 4 threes like that?
I think it's been easy to get down, and recently we haven't been able to shoot as well as we'd like, and we've blamed a lot of it on the rims and the court and saying that it's just the stigma and the bad energy here, but just keep shooting that. Eventually they'll go through, and once we see one go through, then we'll have a lot of confidence and just be able to keep shooting and have that pull us through in the end.
Well, I talked to Olivia just a little bit ago, and now I'm talking with you. Of course, you were our Tyler Roth WKBI Athlete of the Week during volleyball season. Talk about what it's like playing with your sister, Kate.
I love it. I think it's really easy to get along on the court because we just pick each other up and try to play together as much as possible. And I think we're really going to miss it when she graduates. So being able to just play together and cherish the time that we do have has been really fun. And I think that she does a lot for our team, being the ball handler and creating our offense and being able to handle herself so well. And she creates the opportunities and the open looks that we do get. So,
well, I appreciate your time. Congratulations. We're following you on to regionals. So we're very excited for you. You're our last area team that's still alive in contention. So congratulations on winning back-to-back sectional championships.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
That's Hope Welsh, everybody, as she was named our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. I'm going to get one more interview, Coach. I'm going to try to get with assistant coach Marks if I can. Coach Marks, do you mind if I have a moment with you as well? This is assistant coach Scotty Marks. You mind if I call you Scotty? That's fine. Coach, I just appreciate your time. I've talked to your daughters. I talked to your wife. I got to talk to you to talk to the whole family now. I was telling your wife a little minute ago, whenever I do games for you guys, it's Marks, over to Marks, back to Marks. Talk about what it's like seeing 3 daughters of yours out on the court and now two back-to-back sectional champion. What's that mean to you as a father?
It's very satisfying. I've enjoyed watching them grow over the years, which is really, really cool to see how much each one of them has improved over the years. And now finally to get to see all 3 of them play together and enjoy each other's abilities has really been enjoyable for us.
And I see you got a piece of the net, so you got to cut that down. A great moment that everyone cheered for you as well. And it seems like this is a really cohesive unit here at South Central, from the coaching staff down to the freshmen on this team. Just seems like everybody loves each other, and it's a family atmosphere. Would you agree?
Yes, I would. Yes, in a small town like this, the community is so important, and our community comes out and supports us every night, night in and night out. And they don't realize how important that is to the girls. They take a lot of pride in that, and that's something we get to experience in small towns and really enjoy it.
What is your message this evening to Satellite Nation?
Just keep coming out and supporting us. Thank you.
Absolutely, Coach. We're going to be following you on into regionals, so we're very excited. You're our last area team, so good luck in regionals, Coach. We're very much looking forward to it, and we're very happy to be here tonight to see you guys cut down another net.
Thanks again, and thank you guys.
Hey, appreciate it. That's assistant coach Scotty Marks. Says, I think we're done, Coach. I think that's pretty much wrapped up. I talked to all the main players. I've even talked to some of the bench players. I talked to the head coach, the assistant coach, the mother. I mean, man, I don't know what else you want from me.
I tell you what, there's a janitor walking around out there somewhere, I'm sure.
You want me to talk to him? See how they clean up the nest so well?
Yeah. I tell you what, it's a fun time. It was a great basketball game. Just watching this satellite group, man, they are fun to watch. When we're not playing them, they're fun to watch. But for the they got to be proud over there in Union Mills of this group, and hopefully they're not done. I'm not sure who they're playing. I think it's Central Noble will be who they have to play. I'm not sure.
Well, that's what Olivia was trying to. She said she thought, but she wasn't sure.
I think it's Central Noble, who's a really, really good team. I know Pioneer was upset, and they got beat by North Miami. And then I think the other one would be Andrean. So I think that's the 4 teams that will filter into the regional. Like we said last night, it's only a 1-game regional. So they just got to go over there, do the things they've been doing. They don't really care who it is. I mean, next one up, that's whoever that is, will play. And like I say, I'm pretty sure it's Central Noble, and just do the things they've been doing all year long and let the chips fall where they may.
Well, we have to congratulate the South Central Satellites. Well, we don't have to, but we want to. We want to because they are the sectional champions of Sectional 34. And, my gosh, that was a great moment. I didn't think I'd like it down there, but I actually did. And it was also nice to find out our sideline mic works inside. So that's good news.
Well, you did a nice job. You did a really nice job down there, buddy. I mean, it was nice for me to be up there. I don't like walking up and down them steps,
Oh, you do like?
Yeah. No, I don't. You got me so high up here. I'm not sure where we'll be at Winnemac next week, but hopefully it's not this high.
I'll get us courtside seats, Coach. How's that?
Man, you are somebody.
Join us each weekend for the Saturday Sports Line, the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana. Thanks to Harold Welter, we always have several of our area head coaches on hand as we go live at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central on 99.3 FM and streaming around the world at WKVI.com. If you missed today's Saturday Sports Line, don't worry. Catch the replay every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central. I also invite you to follow us on social media, on Facebook at Sports to the Max, on Instagram at WKVI Sports, and on Twitter at KVB Sports for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. Final word from you tonight, Coach.
Well, I want to congratulate, obviously, the South Central Satellites, but I also want to congratulate, again, the LaVille Lancers. I think a great season, a great rookie season for Coach Amore. He's got big plans now. You got to do more next year, Coach Amore, but you did a heck of a job winning that bi-county and getting to the sectional championship. But congratulations. Congratulations to Washington Township and winning an Argus Dragon. It's a great time of year right now. So, everybody's going to enjoy it. You'll feel bad for these seniors that aren't moving on, but, most of them had a great career, and I'm sure they really appreciate everything that the schools and the kids and playing with their friends for the last time. So, but it was fun. It was fun with you tonight. And the last thing I'm going to say to you, and you'll probably shoot me, but go Hoosiers, baby.
From all of us here at KVB, we thank you for listening to Indiana High School Sports. For our in-game producer, Marilla Schaefer, great job tonight, Marilla. You did fantastic. All aces in my book. Our sports analyst, Terry Minix. You did okay.
Okay.
Our in-game announcer, John Thompson. I am Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. We are Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Thank you for listening to Indiana High School Basketball on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Sponsored in part by Coca-Cola, Culver Portside Marina, Nepco Crane and Equipment Services, specializing in mobile crane service, Patrick Auto Group, Farm Fertilizers, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Lawrence Farms, Mark's Body Shop in Knox, Zingo Express, Pulaski Memorial Hospital, Stark County Co-op, Ancilla College, The Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Collins Insurance, Howard's Marathon of Winnemac, and 5 Star. We thank our sponsors for their dedication in supporting local high school sports.
This diamond ring can be something beautiful, and this diamond ring can be dreams that are coming true, and then your heart won't have to break like